play! I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go in the hardcore server for a little bit. We'll go in the hardcore server for a little bit and then we'll go on official servers after. How are we doing, everybody? We okay? Are we okay? Oh, let's get going, let's get going. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Right, let's get going. Oh, hello. That's funny, weren't it? What a funny old thing that we just found, that old car. That explains why I couldn't go there then, doesn't it? Get a little bit of lag. I'm getting a little bit of lag. Right. Yeah, buddy, how's it going, mate? You alright? I'm having a little play in your server again. Having a little play in your server, buddy. Congratulations on Donald Trump winning. Fantastic news. Not gonna lie. For me personally, anyway, I think it's wonderful. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Did you see Steve Bannon's interview as well? If you've not, I'll post a link shortly. Put that there. Put that there. I know, I'm happy. They only wanted Kamala for ending unborn children. Yep, that is true, unfortunately. Some people do seem to have a weird obsession with that. I've never supported it myself, just to be clear. And it's not even for religious reasons. I used to be a real hardcore atheist when I was younger. And even then I was against termination of unborn babies. Some I've always been against. Because people like to accuse me of being motivated for religious reasons, and I genuinely don't need religion as a reason to be against it. I just find the whole... Don't get me wrong, there are, I think, a few very limited reasons for it. For example, there's something called an ectopic pregnancy, which is where the baby implants inside a fallopian tube, and as it grows, it ends up with the mother and the baby both expiring. So in that case, why allow both of them to die? If the baby's going to expire anyway, why not save the mother's life at the very least? I do agree with that, because the baby's not going to survive anyway in that case. It's not a viable pregnancy at all, but I am very much against it if the baby's successfully implanted in the womb. They shouldn't be running around. Who's that? Who shouldn't be running around? See what we'll do, actually. Have I got a sharpening stone? Have I got a sharpening stone? I know that's a controversial opinion to have, and people are free to disagree with me, by the way. Absolutely free to disagree with me. I won't be offended. You know, I do understand and accept that everybody's got their own point of view on that. You know, I'm not a... That's just my personal view. Although I don't think less of other people for disagreeing with me on that one. Females. Yeah. I thought that's what you meant. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a good start, wouldn't it? You know, Personal accountability's got a lot to be said for it, hasn't it? You know, being responsible for your decisions in life, good and bad. Here's something that a lot of people don't actually know. Baby terminations actually increased after the introduction of the pill. The contraceptive pill. People thought it reduced the numbers, but it actually increased it. Crazy that, isn't it? Unintended consequences, I believe, is the term. Unintended consequences. Make America great again. Make Britain great again. 100% agree with you, Funk Butter. How you doing, sir? Long time no speak. How's your studying going, buddy? I hope it's all going well. You'll have to excuse me. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is that you're doing again, though. But yeah, man, 100% make America great again. And I do believe that Donald Trump becoming the president again is going to have a huge effect on the entire Western world. I think he's learnt a lot from last time he was president, and then from the last 4 years just gone as well, where they've been after him. I've been too addicted to Fish Tank these days. Fish Tank, mate. I've not watched it, but I've watched clips. It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. But I wanted to pop in and share a little populist cheer. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. People are saying Trump cheated. Well, I mean, if they're saying Trump cheated, then they have to accept that Joe Biden cheated as well, then, don't they? You know, that's a dangerous game, that one. It's a very dangerous game. I mean, I suppose you could say he has got a charisma level 10, so that could be viewed as cheating by some, min-maxing wise, you know. Nobody likes a min-maxer, do they, in role-playing games? And Trump definitely dumped all his stats into charisma. Even though they were cheating, Pennsylvania, and he got law enforcement down there to fix it. Oh, I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's actually unbelievable that people would think that he was cheating. Crazy, man. It's just the barefaced cheek of it. But that's straight out of Rules for Radicals. Accuse your opponents of what you yourself are doing. Straight out of the rule book from Mum. Straight out of the radical rule book. Have a quick gander. So how is everybody doing anyway after the election? Did you all enjoy it? I'm going to say, when I got up, I went to bed last night, and it was, I don't even think the counting has started, if I remember rightly. And when I got up this morning, it hadn't finished. It was about, I think 2 hours before Trump announced victory. But just listening to it, you could tell it was before Pennsylvania had announced. But you could just tell that he'd won it, you know what I mean? Just by, I think at that point, I think Pennsylvania had something like 150,000 votes still to count, but Trump was already 200,000 votes ahead, so he'd effectively won it at that point anyway. You know, obviously whoever gets Pennsylvania gets the gets the presidency, don't they? Due to the way the electoral college point system works. I don't fully understand it, the points. I mean, I get it on a principle level, but I don't know who gets how many points or any of that sort of stuff. I've never looked that deeply into it, but I understand due to the amount of points that Pennsylvania gets, basically, even all the other swing states combined don't come close to it, I think. So Pennsylvania on its own is enough to swing the whole election. That's my understanding of it. I mean, anybody who understands better than me, please correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I believe that's accurate in what I've just said. Trump also won the House and the Senate. Yeah, he's got a full clean sweep, hasn't he, mate? That is absolutely insane. The guy is basically unstoppable at this point. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I hope he goes full beast mode now. I really do. After what they've done to him for the last 8 years, you know, even his first time as president, you know, where the amount of riots they started, all the Black Lives Matter shenanigans, everything, you know, all of that. I hope he goes absolute beast mode, and I hope he's out for blood. I really do. He needs to destroy his political enemies. Absolutely destroy them. No mercy. But I know he's a brash guy, and he's obviously fires people and all that stuff with his being an ex-businessman and all that, but he's actually a very kind-hearted man, you know, and he's actually a very nice person, you know, and I think he finds the idea of vengeance very unnatural, and I don't think it's something. I think he needs to be pushed to do that, but you can't allow your enemies to continue when they've tried to destroy you so openly, you know. It's too dangerous. It's just too dangerous to allow them to continue being free. Trump also, yeah, well, yeah. Sorry, I already read that. Yeah, I mean, that's my opinion of it. You know, I mean, again, if you disagree with me, please do say. You know, it's I'm not, as I say, I'm not a closed book. Is that 5? Yes, 5 on. Yeah. Oh, don't go there. What are you going there for? I want you there. Put you up there as well. Alright. Let's just wait for that drink to do its job, and then we'll get moving. I also don't want a female president, but there will be one day. Well, there will, mate, there will. Well, you know, a bad female president is no different to a bad male president, you know what I mean? That's all I can say to that, really. That's all I can say to that. And a female leader's not necessarily always a bad thing. Margaret Thatcher, I mean, she wasn't perfect, but she wasn't as bad as what some people like to make out. She's definitely one of the better prime ministers that we've had. But I suppose that says a lot about the prime ministers that we have had over recent years. What conditions me plate in? Damage, right, let's start fixing that. Let's get that fixed up a little bit. Well, the thing is, if you do end up with a female president, you don't want her to be female president for the sake of her being a female. You want her to be president because she's actually the best person for the job, you know. And that is absolutely why Kamala Harris was not the right person for the job. Because she was not the best person for the job. I don't have any... No, I don't, do I? Are they ruined? No, but I'll put them in there. You can go there. You can go there. I'll put you in there as well to keep them safe. Or safer. Safer. Right, let's go get these clothes fixed if we can. Let's go get these clothes fixed if we can, guys. But what a result. What an absolute result. I think, for me, it was confirmed in my mind that he was going to win after the first assassination attempt, though. Those photographs that came out... Never mind the fact that they tried to kill him and he survived it. It was the photographs with his fist in the air and blood down the side of his face, with the Secret Service dragging him off. That was... When, the moment I saw that picture, it's like, right, the man, he is president. He's won it. There and then, he'd won it. He didn't have to do a single thing after that. But even after that, though, he just kept doing everything right, even after that. You know... Sorry guys, I'm just having an autistic moment then where I couldn't concentrate on talking to you guys and doing what I was doing. Sorry guys. yeah, but that photograph, you know, I mean, obviously the assassination attempt itself was also the main reason why he was going to be president again. But the picture on its own, I think, was enough, you know, even without the actual assassination attempt. Although obviously you can't have the photograph without the attempt on his life. But you get what I mean. You all get what I mean, you smart people at the end of the day. You're all smart people. But it was like I was saying yesterday as well. It was like with the squirrel. Oh, Mary, how are you doing? Oh, downloading your game. Oh, excellent. Excellent, that's exciting. That's exciting. That'll be fun for you. We'll get you pointed in the right direction shortly. Once your game's downloaded, we'll help you play it. Well, yeah, it's that squirrel, like I said yesterday, with the squirrel thing, you know, I mean, but ultimately, it's a squirrel, you know. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, and all the Democrats had to do would be like, oh yeah, we actually don't agree with that happening. You know, we think the state there's overreacted a bit and should have left it. But no, they doubled down on it, didn't they? You know. And like I said yesterday, I mean, could you imagine if Donald Trump got a bag of cats or kittens or puppies and smashed them up? People would be disgusted, wouldn't they? You know, it's no different in people's eyes. I know there'll be people who'll be like, well, actually, it is different because of blah, blah, blah reason. But people don't care about those pedantic, technical, correct reasons. It's emotional stuff that, you know, it's in the world of people's feelings. You know, and Donald Trump just he knows how to hit that sort of stuff, you know, properly. He's got good empathy. He's got good empathy for people. You know. And I guess that comes from him being a businessman. You know, I guess you don't become a billionaire and have a global spanning business empire by not understanding emotions. No, I don't need 380s. Oh, what are you doing? Give me that head. There you go. I'll give you some head. people have spoken, John. They really, really have, sir. They really have. I have a local kid gonna play with me to start off. I've got to experiment until I get faster. Oh, don't worry about that, Mary. I'm always experimenting. Always. You'll never stop experimenting with this game. Never. The main thing is, though, is have fun with it. That's all it is. Have fun and don't worry about dying. Don't worry about having all the good stuff or anything like that. You can always find it again. That's the game. The game is finding stuff. So don't worry about losing it, because all you'll do is go and find more stuff anyway. You know, the main part is just enjoy yourself. And if you don't like the fighting with other people, you can always go on the community servers where it's just it's more cooperative, basically. A lot more cooperative. So there's loads of different ways to play the game. What's good about Trump? He doesn't care about diplomacy and decorum. He just gets it done. He does. He does. He just gets it done. You know, he expects people to just do the job, which isn't a lot to expect people to do, really, is it? You know, if you're paid to do a job, do your job. You know, he's not expecting people to perform miracles. You know, he's just basically saying, you know, your job is, I don't know, to sort out this trade deal with this country. Why aren't you doing it? Why are you speaking about all this rubbish and undermining the country? You know. And he doesn't mince his words. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love it. And I don't think you should have decorum with people when they're getting paid like $150,000 to $200,000 a year either, or more. You know, in some of these high-profile jobs, in various government jobs where they're highly salaried and they've got gold-plated pensions and all that sort of stuff and huge amounts of benefits. You know, why shouldn't they get a really stern talking to when they mess up? You know, sickens me over here when we see senior civil servants taking governments to court and winning because they get shouted at. It's like, hang on a second, you're getting paid £250,000 a year and you're upset that you've been shouted at because you didn't do your job properly. Oh, it's infuriating. And what's worse though is the politicians don't change the law so they can shout at them. You know, it's ridiculous. I mean, can you imagine that? Somebody working in, I don't know, for Google or Facebook or, I don't know, Barclays Bank, right, on £250,000 a year more or more, and they massively mess up a business deal. The bosses would clearly rip the backsides wide open verbally, wouldn't they? You know, give them a right good chewing, verbal chewing out. And that'd be the end of it. They won't go crying to the employment courts. But civil servants, man, oh, and not all civil servants, because I've got friends who are civil servants, you know, very good. Some, you know, a lot of civil servants get annoyed by it, but it's they're so overly babied. It's crazy the stuff they can get away with, and how they seem to get this. They expect to get this preferential treatment. Maddening, absolutely maddening. I like that Boris guy, but your lad at the House of Commons, he looked like he just got out of bed. Yeah, I think that's part of his thing, though. I liked his sense of humour and common sense. Yeah, totally, very likeable person. I feel I could go for a beer with him, with Boris. You know, he's... One of the funniest things I ever saw him doing is he turned up to a school and there were young boys playing rugby. And he joined in for a game of rugby with them and he was full on spear tackling them. Like, he did not pull his punches at all with them while he was playing. So funny. Like these 11-year-old kids just getting wiped out by him. Oh, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, that's why I like Boris, because he's just like a proper lad. But he wasn't the best he wasn't the best politician. And to be honest with you, he's a little bit of a wokey doke as well. He's very much a mass immigration type, really, Boris. You know, so he's got a few things right, but he's not quite the conservative people think he is. But to be honest with you, none of the conservatives are in our country. But yeah, funny guy. Very, very personable. You know. Great sense of humour. I wish our Senate and Congress had more fun like the UK. To be honest with you, I wish we had more politicians like Donald Trump over here. So it is a two-way feeling, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. You know, I just wish we had a politician who'd want to put our country first instead of the rest of the world. We seem to be lagging behind on that front, unfortunately. All our politicians are more concerned about giving money to Ukraine and Africa and places like that. You know, it's like recently we had somebody who they tried to make our version of George Floyd called Chris Cabba. Anyway, long story short, the police shot him while he was trying to run him over. He'd driven down a cul-de-sac in a car, been in a high-speed pursuit in a car that he'd stolen, and all the news and campaigners all tried to make him out like he was the best. Like he was the best lad in the world, you know, like he'd never done anything wrong. A budding, aspiring architect and all this other stuff, and a potential future rapper. Anyway, it turns out that he was part of a violent gang, and he'd shot somebody about 2 weeks before in a nightclub in London as well. But you know that our entire media, like all the newspapers and BBC and everything, were trying to make out like he was the best person in the world, and it was just an example of how racist the British police are and stuff like that, you know. Blew it all out of complete proportion. They even named the police officer before it had been to court. You know, his family had got the courts to release his name, which they don't normally do, by the way. So now that police officer's in hiding with 24-hour armed protection because there's a bounty on his head from gangs in London who want to kill him. It's crazy. Absolutely maddening. You know, but all the MPs were all fawning over this Chris Cabba. He was the best boy in the world and he couldn't do no wrong, and they were speaking about him in Parliament and how horrible it was that his families have to lose their son to such horrible police violence, blah blah blah. Like I say, it turns out he was a hardened criminal who'd murdered somebody in a nightclub, and he was trying to run the police over with a car, trying to kill them. You know, shocking, absolutely shocking. You know, another example we had was at Manchester Airport. About 2 months ago now, 3 police officers got assaulted by 2 men, 2 Muslim men. 2 police ladies and a policeman. One of the ladies got a nose broken by him, you know. Well, when that first happened, again, politicians were trying to blame the police. And it was only because somebody in the airport leaked security camera footage that people actually found out that the police were defending themselves and the men were really, really violent, you know, and that it was a sustained and prolonged attack. And it's just countless examples of our politicians constantly doing everything they can against Britain and whatever represents Britain. Whatever the avatar of Britain is in a particular scenario, they will always go against it, always. Whether it comes to illegal immigrants or young white girls getting the worst crimes committed to them by immigrants. You know, there was a massive scandal of the cover-up of that. You know, where girls were literally murdered, and it was covered up by the police, and the courts weren't looking into it, and politicians were covering it up, and people were being arrested as racists for even talking about it. You know, you're just making up lies to cause racial problems in the country. Like, literally, the police were arresting family members of the victims. You know, like the mums and dads and stuff like that. And the victims themselves were arrested as racists. Insane. Absolutely insane. So unfortunately, back to the original point, I wish we had politicians who cared about our country, like your country has. You know, because we don't. None of our politicians want to deal with that stuff. It's infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. They did, yeah, John. They did want a George Floyd moment. They really did. They tried to turn it into a George Floyd moment. They tried the hardest. His family members were even turning up outside court with wearing all black, you know, with the circle black sunglasses on and black berets and all that sort of stuff as well. You know, they were coming up like dressing like Black Panthers. You know what I mean? Why they were doing that in England, I'll never know, because we've never had a Black Panther movement in England. You know, it's just a more imported ideology. But it was the same with the Black Lives Matter as well. They were talking about police violence and police brutality. It's like, but we don't have that problem here. I don't even think America has that problem, to be honest with you. I think what America has is a problem with violent people, and the police have to be particularly hardline in dealing with violent people, because if they don't, they'll end up getting killed. You know, so I don't even think it's police brutality in America. 9 times out of 10 anyway. I mean, there'll always be the odd case, won't there? You know, but on the whole, I don't think they have a problem with it at all. If anything, I think the police are very restrained in America from what I've seen, statistics wise. You know, and with the crap that the American police have to put up with, you know, you don't know. I mean, imagine that you're a copper. Every time you have an interaction with a person, you don't know who they are, and they could have a gun on them in the pocket. You know, every single person that you are interacting with may hate the police and may have a gun on them and may want to do you harm. So I think the fact that the police don't shoot like 10 times more people than they already do in America is an absolute miracle. You know, it shows just how restrained and professional the American police are, in my opinion anyway. Are they perfect? No, they're not. But nobody's perfect. Do they make mistakes? Of course they do. They're human beings. You know, and do they sometimes get malicious and bad people in the police? Of course they do. Again, there's no such thing as a perfect process. And that includes for vetting candidates as well. You know, but they do seem very proactive in dealing with it, on the whole. Right, let's get this kniff out. Have this kniff out now. Really, all I want is a sewing kit. Oh, take that Tetra. Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Oh dear. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think. Yeah, man. This election is definitely an earthquake in politics, anyway. And I think it's going to have massive ripple effects across the whole Western world. And I think it's a good thing. You know, I mean, with America as well, you know, forget all, even though a lot of the stuff I said, you don't even need to consider all of that. It's just like the cost of fueling people's cars up and people's groceries and your electricity and water bills and stuff. You know, everybody's bills have gone through the roof. It's absolutely no surprise that Donald Trump's won to me. Not a surprise at all. Because people can just look back 4 or 5 years ago to when Donald Trump was last in and be like, but, you know, everything was a lot cheaper then. You know, it's not like it was an entire lifetime ago, is it? I just can't believe that people thought he wasn't going to win. Like, that's what I find shocking. Like, people actually deluded themselves into thinking that there was no chance he could. I mean, I could get it where people might be like, oh, you know what, it'll be close, but I think Kamala Harris might pinch it. You know, I get that. I get that. You know. But there was people who actually thought he stood no chance whatsoever. And it's like, are you blind? Are you actually blind? Or are you just incapable of thinking? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm taking my own way of viewing the world for granted. I don't know. My own way of thinking about information. You know. I suppose maybe people have got good reasons to think the way that they think, haven't they? You know, it makes sense to them, I guess. But I don't understand it. I really don't. I keep thinking somebody's been through here, but then I remember, no, I'm in Merc's server. Low loot. Blue gloves. Blue gloves. You're here for your checkup, buddy. You're here for your checkup. Bend over and cough. Right, have I only got that one knife left? I think I do. Yeah, best not use that anymore, really. I'll have to use that for cutting up an animal at some point. Oh, I tell you, who's been watching videos today? People having meltdowns as well. I'm not gonna lie, I have been enjoying them again. I have been enjoying watching the complete and utter meltdown of some people. A lot of it's performative, which makes it even funner. You know, people going on their Instagrams and their whatever else they've got, and they're uploading videos of themselves having a meltdown for the views, aren't they? Let's be honest, most of them. But it's still fun to watch. It's a guilty pleasure that I'm not guilty about. Me! I knew you would. I've been loving it, mate. I've been loving it. I was getting 2016 vibes doing it, mate. It was nice. It was very nice. Oh, big homie, how you doing, sir? You okay? Big homie as well, because of the Latino turnout for the vote for Donald Trump. I want to, as the spokesperson for all white people, officially welcome Hispanics into the Council of Whites. You now have an honorary membership. You guys can sit next to the Greeks and the Italians. Oh, mate, been a brilliant day today watching everybody cry. Loving it. What a day though, man, what a day. I just only wish I could have spent more time watching videos, because after the last Trump election, the last time he won, in 2016, I was working nights so I could spend all day watching videos. I was loving it, and arguing with people on the internet. I did the same when we voted for Brexit as well. I was arguing with loads of people from all over the world. The one that sticks in my head the most was some guy from Australia trying to tell us what we'd done was wrong. It's like, hang on a second, your country got independence from Britain. Who are you to tell us that we can't get independence from the EU? Oh, I'm looking forward to the future as well. Good day, mate. How are you doing, one of a kind? You okay, sir? You okay? Oh, a zombie on the roof. Have you been enjoying the meltdown today? I have. I've just been saying, been absolutely loving it today. Loving it. Oh. I can't wait for Donald Trump to speak to David Lammy as well, our current foreign secretary, especially after the things that he's called Donald Trump in the past. He's basically called him a Nazi and a fascist and all these other things. My coffee has NVR, tasted so good. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, today's been a brilliant day, Mum. Today's been a brilliant day. And it's going to be something that's going to be felt around the world for a long time as well. It's, in fact, I can use one of those bandages. Not bandages, rags. Use one of them rags. Right. Let's split. 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 That'll do. I'm really looking forward to his inauguration day as well. That lady from 2016 in the green jacket with the glasses on screaming, "No!" I hope she makes a return. I really do. That'd be perfect. Oh, he more than likely will do. He more than likely will do, won't he? And I'm sure he's got a lot to say as well. Did you see Steve Bannon's interview today? I'll try and find it now, and I'll put the. It's on Twitter. I'll put the link in here. It's only about a minute or so long. Oh, that guy's after revenge. He is after revenge, big time. I'll see if I can find it now. Where was it? Yeah, he's I've got the link. That should be it. Have a watch of that, guys. As I say, it's only a quick video, about a minute or two long. But Steve Bannon, man, he's not a happy bunny, and he remembers what they've done to him and other people like him. He's not a happy camper. and I hope he follows through what he's saying as well. I really do. I hope it's sincere and not just a load of hot guff. I'll be quite disappointed if they don't follow up on it, to be honest with you. I'll be quite disappointed. Double check that link, make sure it works as well. Yeah, it does, yeah, it works. Oh. Oh. Get ready to go in a minute. Once this is defrosted. No bed in this house, is there? Where did this person sleep? Sad thing is, he probably won't do all he said, because even some of his own side is against him in the Senate and House of Representatives. Like last time he was president, his own side said, yeah man, that is a real good point, mate. I do think he has learnt a lot from last time, and he's admitted it. Did you see the Joe Rogan interview? Because Joe Rogan asked him about that, and he said, and I think this is a fair reason, he said the problem is when you get in, you have this long list of people. So I like to mention him, but John Bolton is a great example of that, of people who worked against him. But he said the problem is those people they've already been vetted by the FBI. So he said, so you think these people are going to be good and work for you, and there's no sort of like surprises in the woodwork, so to speak. He said, you know, so that was part of the problem with that, and I think that's a reasonable reason. You know, he's not tried to hide it, that he dropped the ball with that, and hopefully he learns from it. But yeah, you're right, with people who are in the House and in the Senate already, there's not really much you can do about them. I suppose there may be ways for the party to pressure people to do what he wants. I don't know, but at least it's in the right direction, man. At least it's a step in the right direction. But yeah, it's a very good point, that, by the way, though, homie. Very, very good point. Will Trump follow through? Well, that's to be seen, innit? I think so long as he's got people like Steve Bannon around him, pushing him and pushing him, that's what he needs. You know, he's obviously he's the guy's like 70 years old or something, isn't he? You know, and he's been a businessman his whole life, so his instincts are going to be slightly different to that of what politics sometimes requires. So I will think he needs somebody sort of driving him in the right direction. But as I say, as long as people like Steve Bannon keep being around him, you know. His bloody son's on about having Alex Jones as the press secretary. Like, I'm not even making that up. Could you imagine that? Alex Jones as the White House press secretary. I mean, say whatever you want about Alex Jones, man, but that would be so entertaining. I am not gonna lie. I think the key word is that Trump is a good man, but we're not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And that's why people like him need to stay around him, to keep him committed to these things that need doing. Because I don't think Trump fully understands politics, you know, and just how spiteful some of the people are that are in politics, and that they'll see him back in, they'll see him not following through with revenge as weakness, which will make them come after him even more. Because unfortunately, that's the way politics works. It's ruthless. You know, so Trump is going to have to destroy his enemies, he really is. Because if he doesn't, they're going to destroy him and his family. You know, they've already tried to assassinate him, what, twice, 3 times? You know, he cannot back down, really. It's, never mind for himself, but also for his family. You know, and America itself, you know, the heart and soul of America, and what America means. You know, is America a free country where people are able to live within reason how they want, and do what they want, and say what they want, but also to fail due to their own decisions? Or is America a nanny state where the state decides everything on your behalf and you're controlled in how you live? That way you can neither fail nor succeed. You know, and that's what it is, really. That's the decision. Tucker Carlson, press secretary. Yeah, man. Yeah. I hope he makes it to inauguration. Yeah, we all do, man. We all do. I mean, obviously, me being English, he's not my president, is he? But, you know, it's important, man. You know, America's a very important ally of ours. But also, America, whether other countries like it or not, has a huge influence over other countries. You know, whether we... Like, I mean, there's no point... I'll never deny it. America has huge influence over my country. A lot more than we have over yours. You know, that's just the nature of the beast. At the end of the day, America's the power. We're not. You know, it's like... how much power and influence Rome had over its neighbours in the past. You know, that's just the way it is, you know. Or the influence that Carthage had over North Africa. You know, or take any other empire you want from history. It's just the reality of it, you know. So obviously, it's important for other countries that are aligned with America that you have a good president. Because what's good for America is good for the rest of us. Yeah, economy as a whole. Yeah, man. That's it. That's it. You know, it's like planets orbiting the sun, isn't it? You know, whether Earth likes it or not, or Mars or Venus or whatever, they're all trapped in the sun's gravity. You know, that's like America with us. You know, America's like a sun, and we're rotating around that sheer mass. You know, that huge amount of financial inertia and military power that the US has. You know, whether people like it or not, it's just true, isn't it? You know, for better or for worse, that's the reality of it. Yeah, John, that is 100% true, you know. Although I do think in some regards, I think, say, like, if the UK went into financial meltdown, or Germany did as well, I think we'd drag America down with us, just due to how integrated our economies are. It's just America will fare better from it than we will, simply due to the size of it, and America also has resources, like oil and coal and stuff like that, and iron and cobalt and everything else within its soil, you know. So being financially wealthy is one thing, but being asset rich, in my opinion, is far more important. And America is both financially and asset, or resource wealthy, you know, and asset as well. You know, with all the factories and stuff and the infrastructure there, you know, America's got it all, really. It really has. And again, you know, people can complain about it, be upset about it, whatever. You know, what's the point of being upset about it? It's just accept it for what it is. It's reality, isn't it? And not only that, you know, I mean, American politics for like the last 8 years has kind of been like a TV show, hasn't it? You know, the Americas instead of the Kardashians. You know, what's happened in today's episode of In America? Oh, Donald Trump's won the presidency again. Yay! I mean, Donald Trump's life for the last 10 years has been like, it's been like a script, hasn't it? It's like somebody's made it up. I've said it a few times now. It's the way I look at it. It's kind of like the Star Wars trilogy, but Trump Wars. Or MAGA Wars. Yeah, MAGA Wars. You got a new Trump, the Deep State Strikes Back, and then Return of the Donald, which is what we're just in now. Return of the Donald now. You know, it's not over, obviously. But this is definitely the magnum opus coming towards us. However, I do firmly believe, and not to take away from the success of Trump and the MAGA movement, but I firmly believe that it was all kick-started off, the momentum behind it, by Brexit. I do believe that the Brexit vote happening not long before the Trump election was a massive contributing factor to the success of Donald Trump in 2016. Because I believe a lot of Americans saw the Brexit vote in the UK and thought, oh my god, we can actually do this. We can actually win. You know, so it's it has been a sort of international effort, really, I believe. Now, I could be wrong on that, you know. Maybe that's wishful thinking on my behalf. But I do think that certainly played a role in it to a certain degree anyway. Welp, he had a meeting with Zelensky, and although it's still not posted clear, Zelensky was happy about it, stating that he respected Trump's commitment to peace in Ukraine. So support is probably going, oh man, yeah, not that sucks. I mean, again, that's what I was saying before about our politicians in our country, man. You know, they'll send... Our government has just made an announcement recently in the latest budget to cut pensioners' pensions. Well, not the pensions, but what they call the winter fuel allowance, which is where they give pensioners extra money so they can keep the houses warm during winter. So he's cutting the winter fuel allowance, but then they're sending about £8 billion over to Ukraine. You know, it's like, hang on a second. You know, why are you sending money up to a foreign war, but you're taking money away from our old people? You know. It's infuriating, man. Absolutely infuriating. I'd rather US top dog than China. Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. Totally agree with you, you know. You know, US isn't perfect. No country is. But you're absolutely right. It could be a lot worse, you know. And let's be honest. Through the 20th century, you know, things like poverty, starvation, sickness, all these different things, they've all been on terminal decline, haven't they? You know. Whereas when you look at countries like China or Russia and places, their stats aren't the best, are they, through time? You know. The Soviet Union was hardly a brilliant moment of history to have lived through, was it? So 100% agree with you, John. I think things could have been a lot worse if, you know, if America wasn't the top country. You're absolutely right. And yeah, people can complain about like absolute inequality being unfair, you know. Obviously the difference between all of us here who are chatting away now and the wealth of, say, Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos is, you know, that's the biggest difference in equality in human history. However, all of us are far better off than, say, people were 200 years ago when the poorest and the wealthiest were a lot closer in wealth. You know, we're far better. You know, we probably live better than most aristocracy did 200 years ago in the access to food and electricity, central heating, all that sort of stuff, you know. So we can't discount that. So, and this is what a lot of people don't get about things like that, do they? Like, oh, well, the richest people are insanely richer now than what they used to be. It's like, yeah, but, you know, we're hardly poor ourselves, are we, with our mobile phones and whatever else that we have, you know, internet, and you can go into a supermarket and you can get literally like food from any part of the world you want. That's hardly being poor, is it? You know, you turn your tap in your kitchen or your bathroom and clean water comes out. That's not to be scoffed at, you know. There's people through history who'd murder other people for clean water. You know, there's people today who'd murder other people for clean drinking water. I don't have a base, no, mate. I don't. I don't. But it's smart, I'll tell you why. If you want us, the West, to stay on top, then this is the best way. China is dealing with the Taiwan deal, and India, Russia, Ukraine, and UN, and the Middle East with Israel. The opposition is tied up while we haven't been directly involved, forcing them to stay. Oh, 100%, mate. 100% agree with you on that. And I also think the war in Ukraine as well has been a way of depleting Russia's military capabilities, obviously manpower and things like tanks and aeroplanes, but it's also been a weapons testing experience for NATO weapons. You know, obviously all our countries, you know, us, you guys, Italy, France, Germany, Sweden, blah blah blah, we all develop weapons. You know, some of the most, well, not some of the most technologically advanced weapons in the world. You know, from smart bombs, smart missiles, guns, tanks, fighter planes, everything. You know, for a hypothetical war with the communist nations. Well, this has been the perfect opportunity to test them out, hasn't it? You know, let's see just how good our missiles are against Russian tanks. Let's see just how good our bombs are against Russian bunkers. You know, let's see if these drones can avoid being detected by Russian radar systems. Let's see if Russian anti-missile defense systems can shoot down our missiles. You know, that's what it's been about. In my opinion, anyway, you know. Yeah, I do agree with you there, homie, totally, mate. And everything you've put as well is, I think, is also right. You know, I don't think either of what we've said are exclusive from each other. I think both of our points of view can be combined. You know, I think it can all be true. You know, it's politics is messy and complicated, isn't it? And I think another part of it as well is getting Ukraine indebted to the West as well. Because when we're talking about giving them loans, it's not like they're giving Ukraine big stacks of cash. You know, it's not like they're turning up with suitcases full of dollar bills. They're giving him weapons, basically. So they're saying, right, we're going to loan you $8 billion, but we're not going to actually give you $8 billion. What we'll do is we'll give you $8 billion of weapons and ammunition. That's what it is. You know, Ukraine never actually sees that money. And things like food and other stuff as well, you know, whatever it is that they need. So it's a way of getting Ukraine indebted to the West as well. For long-term revenue stream in the future, I guess. Or getting Ukraine to do other things that we want them to do in the future. It's all cloak and dagger politics, isn't it? For sure. It's all stockpile too. Imagine losing military strength to stockpile reserves. Oh, totally, mate, totally. You know, I mean, Russia, before the war started, Russia had over 10,000 tanks. And I think they've gone through about half, well, I say tanks. Not all main battle tanks, but, you know, like tracked vehicles with guns on. And I think they've been through about half of them already. So... But as I say, Russia is very resource wealthy, though, so, you know, they can always build more tanks. You know. They've got the factories and they've got the coking plants. They've got the steel production. You know, so they can build more tanks if they need to. But yeah, man, I think you're onto your points are bang on though. Absolutely bang on, mate. Oh, I found a Nino. I found a Nino. I'm gonna make my way away from here. I've been working my way back to you, girl. The burning love inside. Do do boop Boo-doo. I love that song. Geez, there's a lot to remember. We're messed up like the rest of the world. Oh, absolutely. Every country's messed up, Mary. Every country is. You know, we've all got our problems. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's just the reality of the human experience, isn't it? Of being alive. You know. It's just some of us are messing up less than others, basically. You know. Some of us just have ways of doing things which are a bit better for human living and civilization building than others. You know, and it comes down to basic things like culture, values and traditions, really. I think that's what it comes down to. And I think it's part of the reason why European nations and European descended nations, like in the Americas, have done so well. It's why Argentina's on the way back up again, because they're remembering those traditions. Afuera! I mean, are our ways perfect as well? Absolutely not. Is there flaws and blind spots in our way of viewing the world? Of course there is. But I think the benefits and positives of our way of life help to act as a counterbalance and a counterweight to those failures that we have as in our civilizations. Hey L3, how you doing, buddy? You okay? Have you got your game yet? I'll join you in a minute, devils. No. Oh, when does your copy turn up? I thought it was turning up this week. Oh, they don't have it in stock. Oh dear. Oh. So you just wait until they get it in stock then, are you? Oh, sorry to hear that. Don't worry. When it comes, it comes. You're better at deciding what to do with your money than the government. That's where it starts. 100% agree with you. And you know what? When I heard Trump say that he wants to abolish income tax, I have said for years how income tax should be abolished. For years I've said that. And people have always called me crazy as well. To hear Donald Trump say that, I could actually, if that man was stood in front of me, I could have kissed him on the lips for saying that, genuinely. Like, music to my ears, that. Tariffs on foreign imports. Oh, yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on. Especially from China. No, but another company is going to deliver. Oh, fantastic. Ayo, is that are you on? Is that? What does AYO mean, buddy? You'll have to excuse me, L3. I'm an old man, mate, so I don't understand all your hip and cool young people speak like AO. I'm a crusty old man, mate. I'm nearly dead. No, I'm not that old. I'm 40. I suppose that is like an old man nearly dead, though, to you, innit? I don't really want to kiss Donald Trump. It's called a joke, that, mate. It's called a joke. What it is it's saying something really extreme to emphasise the point of how happy you are. But it doesn't mean you really want to kiss him. Older than your dad? Oh, I am. Well, I might as well be dead then, aren't I? When I said that I want to kiss Donald Trump, I didn't really mean it. It was a joke. It's just a stupid thing to say. That's all, mate. Don't worry. As you get older, you'll understand jokes like that. Don't worry about it, mate. It's just stupid things that grown-ups say sometimes. Just silly things. Where are you going? Right, shoot you in the head. I would kiss him. He is the president. He's the God Emperor. More zombies. I probably shouldn't have come through town, should I? Coming through town was probably a bad idea. Billionaire president idling in for a kiss as well. And then tell your story to the Sun afterwards. The president forced himself on me. But we can clearly see in the pictures that he's trying to push you away and you're insisting. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. I promise you it was the president doing it to me. Today we learned about guns. Well, here's the most important lesson about guns, L3. Guns are really cool. That's all you need to know. At school, and someone put a nail in a finger. A nail in a finger! Ugh. That's horrible. Standing in the same room, you would feel like you're part of the 300... Oh, absolutely. You would, wouldn't you? It'd be like in that film, have you seen it, Role Models, that comedy? Where the guy gets everybody to kiss his ring on his finger, doesn't he? It'd be like that, wouldn't it? I love that film, Role Models. Watched that so many times when we were in the army. Oh, yeah, a staple. I know what you mean. Yeah, I put a staple in my finger before. It hurts, that. Sorry, L3, I thought you meant a nail, that, you know, the things that you use for holding wood together. That's what I thought you meant, mate. Yeah, staples. That's not very clever. Putting one of them through your finger. That, yeah, don't worry, mate, don't worry. Your English is excellent, buddy. Excellent English. And I suppose coming onto YouTube like this is excellent practice for you as well, isn't it? So it's like you're doing homework. English homework for you. Ha ha ha. No, then she'd be in hospital. Oh, she would, yeah. I can speak better English than my parents. Excellent, well done you. Well done you. You also type excellent English as well. Your spelling is brilliant. You've done a lot of practice. Well done. Since you was 5. Oh, that's a very good time to start. That's where our schools are very bad. They don't start until about 12. They should start younger. Not 55. No. I know you didn't mean 55, buddy. Everyone thinks you're 9. No. You're still 11. Yeah, you are until your birthday. You are until your birthday. That is correct, sir. Oh, don't get upset about it. That's wishing your life away. Enjoy being young, because when you're older, you've got to do boring grown-up stuff like go to work and pay bills. Enjoy being young and having nothing to worry about. And being 11's a fantastic time of life. Brilliant. Having loads of fun with your friends and nothing really to worry about apart from learning stuff at school. That's all you've got to worry about. Brilliant. You don't pay taxes yet. You will do when you're older, though. Unfortunately, everybody has to pay taxes. Yep, that's taxes, mate. That's taxes paying the government. Yeah, but you still pay them when you buy things. So when you buy something from a shop, it has tax in the price. So that's taxes, mate. Or your wages as well. When you get paid at a job, the government takes some of your money off you as well. That's called taxes. That's a tax. Lots and lots of different types of tax, unfortunately, mate. Taxes on the house as well, yeah, there's house tax, mate. Well, we do anyway in England. We have taxes on our houses. Every country has different taxes, though. Yeah, we do too, but it's not free, though. It has to be paid for somehow. And it's paid for with tax. Nothing's free, mate. Absolutely nothing. Oh, it'll get paid for somehow, mate. It will. Because all the people in the hospital need to be paid, don't they? The doctors and the nurses, they have to get paid, and all the equipment in the hospital needs paying for. So the money has to come from somewhere, buddy. Breathing is free, yeah, that is free. Well, but if you don't pay for food and water, you'll die. So in order to breathe, you've got to stay alive, haven't you? So even then, I suppose you could say in order to breathe, you've got to pay for other things. But yeah, that's a good observation. Is that jacket ruined? I think it is now, isn't it? Yeah. What jacket's that I've got on? Right, we'll put that on then. Swap into that. Just it's in a little bit better condition than what we've currently got. Oh, we don't give the hospital money either when we're in there. But every time I get paid, the government takes some money off me, and that's hospital money. Every country does it, mate. So 1 minute, everybody. I'm back in a moment. I've got to go to the toilet. Right, let's get set down. Let's get sat down again. Right. Let's put that on the floor. Let's make you. We only need one. Where's that other one gone? There you are. Craft fireplace. Oh, that movement, it's only a zombie, mate. Only a zombie. Imagine if somebody donated €330. That would be crazy. It's a very specific number, that, as well. A very specific number. Right, so I can't light that in here, unfortunately. So we'll do. We'll go and light this fire somewhere. We'll go up here, I think. We'll go up here. At least then we're out of the way of zombies. I hope. Famous last words. Famous last words. My character is cold, yeah. My character is cold, buddy. Oh, that's the max money, is it? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I didn't even know there was a max amount, to be honest with you, or a minimum. Well, I suppose there is a minimum, yeah. Right. Oh, it's $5.50, is it? Oh, I didn't know that either. Yeah, it's max money you can donate in YouTube. I did not know that. Seek shelter. Ah, I'll stay outside. Live dangerously. I don't know if you can warm them back up again or not. That's what I'm trying right now to see if you can... Oh, it's ruined. It's ruined. Right, chuck that in the bin then. We need another knife. It was 8 degrees today, was it? Oh, that's not too bad, is it? Yeah, it was quite cold here in England as well, mate. Although I was sat in my truck all day, so I didn't feel it. Put that in there for now. You can go up here. You can also go up here. In fact, yeah, you can go up here. Walk around in t-shirt. I will do later, actually, if you want. I will do later. WTF? What's that, Mary? If you're Dutch, you got to have 9 million cold plus resistance. Yeah, that's Norwegians. That I think, mate. That's Norwegians. Because, man, the radiators in school can't turn on. They probably can turn on, they just don't. Oh. No, they are, but ours hasn't been working for 3 years. In your class, do you mean? Oh, that'd be horrible. Although not a problem in summer, I guess. And it's because the entire boiler thing is so old, it's just stopped working. Oh yeah, you are, aren't you? Will the school not fix it? You only have 4 in your class, do you? Oh. How's it going, bud?
It's alright, Dave. I'll just sit here like, all on my own.
That's it, that's it. Don't you worry.
Want to be my friend.
I know, I'm just a mean man, aren't I? I'm horrible. I'm horrible to you.
Oh, no one realises it. I had a message come through today.
A message?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a voice message.
Nice.
I'll let you hear it.
Stuffandstuff and Devil's Gamer. Thanks for the help today. We should team up on days one of the days.
Donald Trump.
A personal message from Donald Trump. I love it. I love it. I'm in the right chat. Oh, I don't know, Mary. I think so. Why is that? All classes have one boiler. Ours is broken. You only have 4. Oh, you get a new building next year. That's good, at least. That's good. Mary's just downloading her game at the moment.
Oh.
I know, it's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, DayZ, I believe. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I'm not on Twitch, mate. No. Yeah, she appears to be all set up and ready to rock and roll.
Hey.
Oh, high school next year. What's that, bud?
WTF, what she's put is what the fun.
Yeah. She's asking if she's in the. Are you in the right chat? I think you are, Mary. I think you are.
Should be.
Oh, you're in DayZ, are you? Oh, well done. Excellent. Excellent. I'll come and join you if you want. What server are you in?
She's gonna be a killing machine in no time.
Oh, she will. She'll be griefing us in no time. She'll be come on server sniping me. She'll be stream sniping us and laughing about it in chat. It's got you again.
Jealous because we got a person from Trump.
Are you playing here, mate?
I got off about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I was playing just a little bit on a hardcore server.
Hardcore server. Yeah, it's where I'm on at the moment as well. Oh, you're at Angry Wreck. How you doing? How are you doing, sir? Oh, madam, actually. We don't know. That's it. We just don't know.
How about you, pronoun?
We've been having a bit of a chat about Donald Trump earlier's victory in America. How do you feel about it? This is I don't care either way what you think. I'm happy, just to let you know, but if you're unhappy about it, that's fine, you know, we don't all have to agree. That's not a problem for me. And Mary, who's just waved to you in chat, she's only just started playing DayZ today. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, that. And I can't wait to for Mary to start telling us about her progress as well. When she starts learning to do different bits, because it's all exciting when you start learning all new stuff in this game. You feel like you actually achieved something amazing, don't you, when you can do it?
You do.
Like that guy who's just started streaming as well, Happy DayZ. He's having so much fun on the game. It's brilliant, man. Just seeing him loving life on it. It's great.
It's a great game to get into.
It is, mate. It is.
Once you start getting used to it, because everything becomes second nature then.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
I think it's going to be really
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's so much to think about. It's puzzle solving all the time, this game, which is good, you know.
Yeah.
Constantly getting challenged on stuff, and you know your mind's constantly having to try and figure out what's going on at the moment. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's a shame there's no birds though, innit?
It is. You hear them all the bloody time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can hear them. Even if they were just visual representations, you know, just flying through the sky, but you couldn't shoot them.
Yeah.
You know, like the leaves are when you see leaves blowing or snow drifting past your screen. He has to teach me a little more about the controller. Tried to respawn after getting killed and I was stuck. Respawn, all you do is you press the button that says options, and then where it's at the bottom of the screen now, for me, I'll wait till it comes up on your screen. Well, I hope there is no warp. There won't be. what it'll do is it'll say respawn at the bottom, and then all you do is press X on respawn. It's easy enough. Yeah, I don't think there will be a war, Angry Rex, simply because last time Donald Trump was president, he didn't start any new wars, and in fact he well, yeah, there might be a civil war, yeah, yeah, but I don't think he'll start any foreign wars. Because his record as president before, he didn't start any wars, did he? So
No.
and in fact, he managed to get a lot of peace deals signed. You know.
Well, he told them Al Qaeda people, didn't he? He knew where the
Yeah.
the houses and everything. But I know exactly where you live.
He got North Korea to calm down as well when he met up with that Kim Jong Un, didn't he?
Yeah, went over there.
Oh, that was my favourite. Oh man, it's not just that, but he said, call him Little Rocket Man, didn't he? He said, you might have a big red button for your missiles, but my big red button's bigger than yours. Something like that he said, didn't he? That is amazing. But you know what? But you know what? That sort of language works with a man like that, you know.
Yeah, because that's what he's on about anyway. I mean, he loves all that intimidation tactics and stuff.
Well, that's it. That's what he understands.
Yeah. You've got somebody else that's on the same level as you. You just get on them.
Yeah. Well, he understands that about people like him, doesn't he? You know.
Yeah.
PS4 frames per second, 100% it is, yeah. After update, what do you think about it? You know what? It's obviously not perfect, is it? You know, there's no point beating around that bush. But I'm having a lot of fun on it, and that is the main thing, really. It is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it? It is what it is.
YouTube's frame finger. Shite.
Yeah, I mean, it is for me as well, mate, on my screen. The graphics are a bit better for me than what you guys can see, but the frame rate's very comparable, I'll be honest with you.
Bye, L3. Should be in bed now. Nearly 9 o'clock.
You gotta go. No worries, L3. You take care, buddy. You take care. Yeah, it is his bedtime, actually, isn't it?
Yeah. But nearly 10 for him, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It'll be 20 to 10 now, yeah.
Yeah, I was having a good little giggle today at the breakdown, so what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, it's been fantastic, hasn't it?
I've seen a lot of celebrities removing their tweets as well, supporting
Yeah.
Kamala Harris over weeks.
Yeah. James O'Brien's just been absolutely melting down, hasn't he? Oh, I can't stand that man. He's such a repugnant, smug, smarmy. I'm not going to say the words after that. You know, we try to be family friendly on this channel. I don't mind people having different opinions to me, far from it, but it's just the way he goes about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's so condescending and patronising to people that he disagrees with, and there's no need for it. He's very, very... It's like he's got superiority complex, hasn't he? I think it's insecure.
Got that only child syndrome.
Yeah, he has. But he's also got that... I think he's come from a working class background, but he's gone to university. And that's always a problem, but some people, it can make them go a bit weird, that, you know, and they start looking down on other people, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's got a bit of that about him as well. Sorry, say that again, mate.
I've started fucking tuning in on something. Over the next week or two, there's going to be a lot of hype going on there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I don't think it's going to be like 2016, simply because the likes of Jeff Bezos buying newspapers and basically sacking half of the staff, you know, to get them under control.
Yeah.
So it's not. Whereas last time it was a completely unified, you know, media, newspapers, all the tech companies. They were all sort of in lockstep with each other against Trump, but this time they're not. You know.
Yeah, they're all sharing articles around each other, weren't they?
Yeah, that's it. You know, like for example, like Elon Musk now owns Twitter, doesn't he? And I think that's been a part of it, to be honest with you. And just him buying Twitter, but it's the way like Kamala Harris and that were on about putting Elon Musk in prison, weren't they? And I think the likes of Jeff Bezos and that have thought, my God, you know, if they can do it to him, they can do it to us. Yeah, and I think that's been the difference. Is I think the Democrats have massively overplayed the hand. Yeah. You know.
Well, it's time for the.
Yep. Oh, Angry Rex just said bye to L3 as well. Yeah. So.
Bye, L3.
Yeah, I do think Donald Trump winning, as much as it's been him winning it, I think it's also been the Democrats losing it just equally as much. You know.
Yeah.
So you can't. Go on.
They thought they had it up line and sink it. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, like the level of hubris that they had. Like how they thought any of that campaign was good, I'll never know. I think the problem is though is they must have had like freshmen coming out of university, you know, like with like bright green hair, advising them on how to do it. Like that's the only thing I can think. You know, like somebody were like just nutters.
AI generating crowds for Kamala Harris rallies and stuff.
Yeah. Kamala Harris's brat. Like, what the hell even is that? Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't know, man. Changed the race quick. I know that. Changed the accent a few times as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. You know, they're treating the electorate like they're stupid, aren't they? You know, like as if when you're turning up to a black rally that the people there haven't heard her talk before. And then when she's putting on some fake ghetto accent, it's like, do you think they're stupid? You must think those people are actually inbred or something, you know. It's just patronising and condescending.
Yes. But what can you do?
Well, win the election against them. That's what you can do. You go on to win and get the presidency off them.
Yeah. Mary's
taking a break. You do it, Mary. You take the break. It's a hard game, Mary. Don't worry about it. It's a very, very hard game. Just take your time and don't worry.
As Dave said, he'll come and show you the ropes.
Yeah. We'll have a little bit of a run. We'll do some big. We'll go to a very quiet server, so we don't get mithered by people.
You should know all the basics. The rest just learn every day.
That's it. It's just learning the core basics: how to make a fire, how to sort your clothes out, how to eat food. Just the basics, isn't it? That's all you need to know. Once you can survive, knife is life. That's what you need to remember.
There you go. Yep. If you ain't got a knife, you're pretty much doomed.
True.
Well, start of the game anyway. So you'll always find a knife afterwards. But
Yeah.
You can't get a knife basically straight away. I'm fudged. Fudgery dude.
Ooh, a tent.
Hey, first base on Sakhal. I wonder if that'd get your heat on.
Let's find out.
You know, when you've put all the sides down on it. I wonder if it keeps heating.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
You would, yeah.
I think they used to, didn't they?
I'm not
Before the,
sure.
yeah, I think they used to. Not, I don't think your heat went up, but I think they used to maintain your heat tents.
All right.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to stand around in here too long.
I was going to say you're going to have to wait about half hour to find out.
Yeah. I can't be bothered with that. I ain't got time for that.
Nah. Pause the game.
Pause the game. You can't pause this game, you know, Marie. You can't pause this game. With it being online.
if you're taking a break, exit out to the title menu.
Yeah.
So the character doesn't die.
Or just do what I do and just leave your character there. And allow the gods to take your fate into their hands.
Whatever you do, Mary, once you start getting used to it, don't try and play at night time straight away. Because night time's going to be a bad idea for you.
Yeah, just play during the day. When it goes dark, change servers.
Yeah, or go for your break then. Have something to eat or something. Come back.
Yeah,
Should be daytime.
Yeah, definitely. You can do all the nighttime stuff at another when you get better at it. Because it's too much to think about, isn't it?
It's tricky playing in the dark.
Yeah, it's a different game. Leather kit, don't want that.
Fix your boots with it. Your boots look a bit rough.
In fact, that's a very good point. Yeah, good point. Thank you.
That
is a good point.
DayZ tip for you there, Pete. If you don't need it, use it.
Yeah, definitely. It's also a way to know if there's people around if you find stuff that's been used.
Yeah. That's how I saved Sly's life earlier.
Was it?
He nearly died, and he got attacked by the wolves, so I told him, eat the fat.
Yeah.
He said, I didn't know you could eat the fat. I said, yeah, man, that's going to save your life. You did.
I mean, you can eat the meat as well. Just we get ill, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you cure it?
Tablets or anything. Yeah, if you got them collating tablets.
Right, so it's the blue tablets, is it?
Yeah.
Right. I didn't know if it was or not.
But I don't think you've got a lung. It's not like when you've got a cold or something on here.
It's like you got to eat it straight away, basically.
Yeah.
Cook the meat, eat it, and then take the tablet, or vice versa. Take the tablet first, then eat it, whatever.
I think you got like a 10-minute time on the new maps.
Yeah.
Without new illness.
Yeah.
Paul said to clean the house.
I think clean house is the understatement of the century there, mate, what they need to do.
It was the apocalypse, what do you expect them to do? This ain't Sakhal, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? But like Sakhal.
Yeah, I love the snow on the floor.
I know, but I keep looking at that big block of flats down now. I'm thinking, I have seen the flats on.
Yeah, obviously you have, yeah, but it's just there's that few tall buildings in the game in Sakhal, isn't there, that you forget that they're there.
I was thinking you were in Cherno for a minute.
Yeah, it does look a bit like Cherno, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Made me laugh the other day when I went on Livonia and my character was overeating. Because I'm so used to playing on here.
Yeah.
Bloody killing
everything gone.
Yeah, bloody killing my character with warming up too much.
Sweat exhaustion. Shit. Strip down.
Yeah. What's that? Is that plastic explosive? It is as well. I'm not getting it though. I don't want it.
Nah. You can't even shoot it to explode it.
No. That barrel would be good for a base or hiding in a tree. It would, mate, but it's this server's not a very busy one anyway that I'm on at the moment, so it don't matter. It's an extreme server, this. Very low loot. It's just trying to build a base on here is a nightmare, I'll be honest with you.
It would take you months.
Yeah, it literally would take you months to build a base.
Just to find the nails.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose you could just, like, block our door off or something like here. This would be your base then.
Yeah.
That's all you can really do, innit? Spend a week just finding one box of nails.
There you go, yeah. I was going to say that'd take you a week just to build that one door, probably.
Yeah.
Get the material. Then you need to get the material for a flagpole.
Yeah.
You're never doing it. Unless you talk to Merc's really nice. Oh yeah, I'll support it with you.
Streamaloo, streamaloo.
in. Get it straight, balloon.
Wow, I caught 3. I didn't even know there were 3 around here.
Looking free Phil Mitchells there, really.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Don't they feel silly all dressed the same in there now?
Told you I was wearing this jacket today.
Oh, how can we eat people when we're all dressed the same? We'll clash.
We're all gonna get the blame for it. But I'm the only vegan zombie on the map. Oh, you dressed like us, then you could. Right. I've had that message all day,
What?
you know, from Trump. That Trump message. Put it all day waiting for you to go
waiting.
online.
Well, you do make it this morning, did you?
Yeah.
That's funny, that man. That's funny.
I knew he was gonna win.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I pre-made it. That's right.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
Gave us a shout out. Yeah.
I was on Twitter today as well, and somebody shared the 50 Cent AI of Donald Trump singing "Many Men."
Yeah.
But that got made when he got shot, didn't it?
Yeah. There's a load of them, man.
Having a sugar cookie and tea, oh lovely. I do like having a tea and biscuits. Lovely.
What's the sugar cookie, Mary? Is it just like a biscuit like sprinkled with sugar or something? Like, you know, them nice biscuits, whatever.
Could be.
Do you call them nice or nice?
Nice, I call them. Nice biscuits, yeah. They probably are pronounced nice, but I call them nice as well.
It's spelt like nice, isn't it?
That's it.
Hey, what you say?
I had to quit playing so I can hear you and charge my headset. Oh, no worries. No worries. You just take your time with it, Mary. You've got a lot to learn with game anyway. Don't worry about it.
It's advanced with a Bluetooth headset as well.
What? I'm old school, me, with cable.
And me, I had a Bluetooth headset and it died, and I never recharged it. And I was like, oh,
You know, my PlayStation controller, I have it plugged in all the time as well. I've just got a long cable. Yeah, well, I get annoyed having to recharge it. I forget to recharge it and then it dies halfway through playing a game. So I just got.
Lasts for 3 days. If I fully charge it, it lasts for 3 days.
Oh yeah, mine will as well. But I just always forget to plug it back in again. You know when it needs it.
Yeah.
I ignore the lights on it. You know, 'cause it obviously starts flashing different colours for you, and I just ignore it.
I'll leave my computer in rest mode as well, so when I turn it off, I'll plug my pad in and it slowly charges it through the night.
Yeah. So basically, I've got a really long USB cable plugged into it, like it's an old style controller.
Yeah. And me, I've got like a 2 meter charging cable. Probably
Yeah.
not 2 meters, actually.
Yeah. And I've got an extension cord. I've got an multi-socket extension cord next to me on my sofa with 2 USB ports on it. So it's plugged into that all the time, and I just turn it off on the wall when I'm not using it.
I remember I plugged mine into my phone charger before.
Yeah.
Just the same. Put my pad in. It was all charged. Lasted for about 10 minutes. Died. Would never take off. I burnt the battery out in the phone.
Oh.
Because the plug that I was using was more voltage than the battery.
Yeah.
And it just fried it. Absolutely fried it. I'll roll it. So £44 on a new controller.
Yeah, they're bloody expensive, aren't they? I ran into airfield not far away from the coast. I ran into office and found a lot of human meat. Yummy! And a small fish trap in the middle. I was terrified. How are they catching people inside that fish trap? That's impressive.
Very tiny people.
Yeah.
We probably stumbled on some bloody cannibals. You're lucky you don't stand around there. You probably would have been in the pile.
Well, when I was playing last night, I found a cannibal's body, and I know he was a cannibal because he had cooked human meat on him. But he'd obviously starved to death before the meat had cooled down.
Yeah.
Because there was one on the fireplace as well, burnt.
You do actually die from being a cannibal. It takes a bit of time, but you do actually die after a bit. You know you're gonna die because your stamina goes full. You've got unlimited stamina for about half hour.
Amazing.
and then your body just gives up.
Gives up.
Yeah, you laugh yourself to death.
That's it.
It's not.
Side's clearly funny.
Than being in the dark.
Yeah, hearing that laugh.
Cannibals can go next to you, like, oh no! Please don't find me. Please don't.
Like that. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
In the movies.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
It's got me. Then you're on the end of his fork.
It is quite funny, the cannibal, but it gets a bit hard work after a bit, doesn't it?
So, no, I've been a cannibal in the prison when I was in the prison roleplay server. Not by choice. Someone fed me the human.
Force fed you.
Yeah, from behind, because you remember when you used to be able to feed people from behind.
Yeah. Oh, Angry Rex laughing about what we've been saying as well about the cannibals. Yeah. Oh, somebody killed me by doing that to me, you know, once.
I got the guard to kill me.
Did you?
I said, take me in solitary and shoot me. And then come and get me out the impound and I spawned back in. And I went in there and I killed the dude that the guard gave me a hatchet. I said, I know who's fed me.
Tool me up. Like Charles Bronson. Grease me up. Have you seen that film, have you?
To what?
Bronson.
Yeah, Bronson, yeah.
Yeah, he's a nutter, Mini Bronson. The real guy, I mean, as well.
He won't let himself be freed, will he?
No, he'll never be free. They did release him once, and he went out and got into a fight again, so he get arrested again. He can't cope outside. That's what it is.
Good. Not good for general population, he ain't.
No, he's. I think he kind of likes being locked up just because everything's a routine for him. You know.
Yeah.
He can do what he wants.
That mentality, you know.
Yeah, he needs people telling him what to do and where to be, and that he just can't cope, can he, with the responsibility for whatever reason.
Mary said, "Shit, he's trying to set up his console a few doors down. Wants the team with me." And Angry said, "You just need a KM and 75 drum mags ×2. Special for them with night.
Yeah. Or a drum mag with a Vega.
Oh yeah.
Shotguns. Shotgun shells galore.
So I did the bunker zone today. Back and forth.
Did you?
Sly did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Did he go in all the rooms, did he?
Yeah.
How long do you get in each room before the shut?
You shut them yourself. You've got the doors to stay open as long as there's petrol in the generator.
Oh, do they? I thought they shut, you see.
And they're open. Come out, run back over, shut the door.
How did you take a shotgun blast when you were... I had to give a zombie 2 shots then. How does that work? 2 shots from a shotgun for a zombie.
What jacket's he wearing?
Bloody lead lined, obviously.
Yeah. How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you?
With your bloody pink hat.
Go in the Jamaica house.
You're making me angry.
What's that? Oh, a deagle mag. We'll take it just in case we find a deagle. If we're finding a deagle mag, there's probably a deagle nearby somewhere.
Oh, fella. Oh, good hat on the floor there.
Yeah, but I've got my witch's hat on, Anna, so...
Sure,
put them gloves on, I think.
Who was you running with yesterday? Who was that? Dude or whatever it was.
It was Reese's mate. I don't know who he is. It's the first time I've met him.
Yeah, I heard Reese and I think I watched a bit of his stream.
Yeah. I don't know who he is, but he's a pretty funny guy, to be honest with you, from what I could tell.
And then I dozed off. Watching Predator. I put Predator on. I thought, I'll watch a bit of Predator.
Not wrong with a bit of Predator.
I woke up with the title on my screen. are you sure you want to quit watching? I was like, yeah, well, it's about fucking 10 o'clock in the morning, of course I do.
No work today then, was it not?
Nah.
Good when you get a day like that.
It was only supposed to be another interview for another contract anyway.
Right.
And then it got cancelled.
Oh.
I don't think one of the people could make it there, so
Yeah.
that'd be rescheduled for another day. That way.
Yeah, it is what it is. It happens when it happens, doesn't it, the interview?
I might be in a good chance for the first one, to be honest. So
Nice.
keep it right for that one.
Well, he's got to keep it playing, haven't you?
Well, it's when they ask you what company you work for, and I tell them,
Yeah.
they're always face lights up. Then
Oh, does it?
they're like, oh, no. Then you tell them what you've actually.
Well, that Tottenham Hotspur's job, that'll be bloody brilliant for you, that, telling them that. That on its own, I think, should do the job, really, because that's a big bloody contract, isn't it, that?
Yeah, we did AstraZeneca as well. You know when they did?
Yeah.
We had made the COVID vaccine. We
Yeah,
built
yeah,
that as well. I paid
Bloody
for
hell.
all that.
There you go, then, man, there you go. Bloody laughing, really, aren't you, what you can do?
Did some half of Highbury Stadium as well when they built that. The
Yeah.
Arsenal ground. Is it Highbury? Arsenal?
I've no idea, mate, I'll be honest with you, I'm not into football, so
I ain't got a clue either.
it's not my bag, I'm afraid.
And I told them it was all contracted through that company. And they were like, oh. Okay, so you've got experience in big jobs then. I said big. Nothing seems big to what I've done.
You don't know what big is yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Mary's
like the
got
Tom Hanks movie.
Mary shared a load of gifts. Looks like she's having fun, waiting.
Yeah. Stop, peace, goat, popcorn, penguin.
Some fun gifts.
Probably means something.
Yeah,
I've got no clue what.
yeah. She's gone Egyptian and she's using hieroglyphics instead of words.
Yeah.
Oh, honey. We'll take that.
Good little food source that. Shit for your water, but it's good for your stomach.
Yeah. Fills you up, doesn't it?
Yeah. I love finding jam I do because it does your food, your water, and your blood. If you got
Yeah.
like,
Jam is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jam's probably the best. One of the, well, not probably not the best, but one of the best foods you can get. Right.
Very good.
What we'll do.
There's knives there, isn't there?
Yeah, let's picked it up. Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about that other knife dying on you know.
No, that's it. Oh, that honey's just defrosted as well. Quick. What we'll do is we'll make a fire.
Honey. That's all you get from me. Stuff fans.
Sugar doo 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 doo. You are my candy girl, sweet as sugar.
I don't think they will take my kids for any day.
Say that again.
Mary's putting the thing, how the hell you look telling your kid to a dealer for more dope? I said, oh no, I don't think a dealer would take my
Do
kids.
you mean selling your kid? I don't think that'll go down very well, to be honest with you. I think it's frowned upon selling your kids. I could be wrong. Maybe it's different in America. I'm almost certain, though, that you fought a war, didn't you? Civil war against selling people.
No, I think it means like giving your kids away for a bit of drugs.
I know, yeah.
Molesteroids them. Hello, Angry Toy.
You're right, Angry Toy, how you doing? You came in at the right time for that, didn't you? Just going, what the heck have I just walked in on?
Selling kids?
Yeah.
What?
Fighting wars to stop people being sold? What? That's enough. Like, that's closing his laptop up. That's enough internet for one day already. I'm going to bed. Yeah.
But angry, why is your toy so angry?
Yeah.
What have you done to it, mate?
Sugar cookies are just cookies made with lots of sugar. Cookies are frosted too. Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah, I know what you're on about. Basically like a Viennese world without the Viennese world,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Viennese worlds are lovely. I can't buy them. I can't buy them because I just eat the lot in one go.
My mum brought them for herself and she left them in the cupboard, didn't she?
Well, they obviously got eaten then, didn't they?
I thought I'll have one, but
Yeah.
you know yourself, once you have one, the whole box is gone.
Well, that's what one means. It means
realise
it means one box when you have one.
Yeah. And she was asking where there was earlier. She
In my
wanted
belly.
some tea. I said, I don't know, probably the grandkids have probably had them.
I wouldn't even lie to that. You know exactly where they are. They're inside me right now.
Yeah. I gave her the money to get some more anyway.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, get yourself some more, just keep them in your room.
I just do not buy biscuits because, like I say, I eat them, mate. Unashamedly eat them. Sit down, I'll get a full packet of chocolate hobnobs. You know, the larger packets as well, not the small ones. A brew, and I'll just go through the entire packet, you know, one at a time. Not even caring.
I
Not
love
even.
hobnobs.
Oh, they're amazing, aren't they? I don't even attempt to not eat them though.
There's no point.
No. There's no point lying, is there?
Like chopping your nose off to spite your face. There's no
Yeah.
point.
That's it.
Pack
That's
the
it.
hobnobs in front of you. They're
Eat
there for
'em.
one reason.
That's it. To get eaten.
And this is going to sound so British of me now, but the dunking quality of them is amazing.
It really is. They are phenomenal at dunking. And the chocolate just gives that a little bit of perfection in the flavour of your tea as well for when you're finished eating them.
I actually had biscuits for ages.
Oh, it's been a while for me too, you know. I'll probably end up buying a packet tomorrow just to eat them.
Yeah. Get the memories back. Oh, this is what I've missed.
Yeah, get in my mouth right now, biscuits.
Yeah.
I'm saying with sweets as well. I can't buy sweets because I just eat them and all.
I'm bad for crisps. I am. Like
Crisps,
what
yeah.
flavour?
Anything, yeah. I'll if I buy like a 24 multi-pack, I'll eat the lot in one night. You know, I don't care.
Yeah. I
That's
buy
what-
quavers for my snacks. What's it specially
Yeah.
for my cheeseburgers? I'll make a cheeseburger and put a pack of what's it's on it.
Hey, if you like it, you like it,
it's
mate.
amazing. It's
Well, you know
amazing.
what? I do like a crisp butty, you know, so I imagine that would be nice, you know.
Yeah. It's basically a warm chip butter, crisp butter.
White cookie, they cut out sugar cookie from rolled dough. Oh, it sounds good, that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
It's like if I make my
Oh,
own
let me see.
pancakes as well, I put quite a lot of sugar in the batter as well, you know, before I fry it.
Yeah. Oh, I could eat pancakes all day long.
Oh, I'm the same, mate. Yeah, I love eating pancakes. Jam and a bit of lemon as well.
And sugar and lemon on mine.
Yeah,
just
sugar and
go
lemon as well.
wild. All day. I'd eat them till all my teeth fell out.
Yeah, I'm
Then
the
I'd
same, mate.
gum 'em. Then I'd
Yeah.
gum 'em to death.
Yeah, pancakes are lovely, man. Jaffa cakes, yeah, one of a kind. Jaffa cakes are amazing. You're absolutely right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'll never hear a bad thing about Jaffa cakes from me.
And I'm like a kid, I still eat them the same way. I'll chew all the way around the edges, keep
Yeah.
the middle with the jelly in the middle, and then whack it all in my mouth.
Yeah,
Suck
no,
it
I
till
just-
the jelly comes off.
That's just the only thing you suck until the jelly comes off, is it?
No.
So
So
no,
other
Jaffa
things
cakes
on
just.
the spare
I'll dip them in my tea as well. Jaffa cakes, you know.
I dunk my toast in my tea sometimes.
Yeah, I dunk toast in my tea as well. Yeah. A lot of people
I'm a
think it's
notorious
disgusting,
dunker.
but I say to them, "Well, have you ever tried it?" Well, no, I've not. Well, how do you know it's disgusting then?
There you go, you wait. That bit of sugar floating, that bit of butter floating on your tea just gives it an extra bit of flavour. You know,
It really does. It's nice, man. It's nice.
one step closer to a heart attack. It's bloody beautiful.
Life's a living, mate. It's not a dress rehearsal.
There you go.
When you're on your deathbed and you're dying, you're not gonna go, I wish I didn't eat that packet of Jaffa cakes. You'll probably be thinking, why didn't I eat more Jaffa cakes? Why did I not eat so many and enjoy life more?
But I know what they will be thinking. Why didn't I ever dunk my tea, my toast in my tea?
Exactly, exactly.
I should have tried it when I had the chance.
Yeah, that's it, that's it.
Well,
Jaffas.
Mary doesn't know what a Jaffa is.
It's a brand of cakes. They're little tiny round cakes with sort of like a jam jelly on top of them, and then a layer of chocolate on top of that.
Absolutely beautiful.
Orange.
If you like orange.
Yeah, orange jam jelly. Nice.
I like Twigglets.
Twigglets,
all
yeah,
day.
I like Twigglets.
I only ever buy them at Christmas though. It's like a routine. My dad always used to buy them at Christmas, so I only ever buy them at Christmas.
I like pretzels as well. Big ones and the little crispy ones that you get in packets.
Pretzels?
Yeah, pretzels.
Oh no, I'm not a fan of pretzels.
No, I like pretzels.
Do you remind me of breadsticks? Remember?
Yeah.
Not breadsticks. What were them Dairy Leaf things you used to be able to buy? They had the bread and you dip it in the
Dunkers.
cheese and yeah, them things. They remind me of them pretzels. Do. I know the taste completely different,
Yeah.
but it just reminds me of that. And I never used to like them.
Tiger bread as well, I like that.
Oh, I love tiger bread.
When we was in the army, we used to all get a full roast chicken each and a full loaf of, Baker's tiger bread. We called it gladiator
Yeah.
bread. So we're getting a chicken and gladiator bread today. Yeah, go on, let's go do it. So, and just because we used to just eat it like in the film Gladiators, where they had the big loaf of bread and ripping chunks of bread off like that. That's why we call it gladiator bread.
Bloody hell.
Loved it. That's when I was bulking up though as well, when we were doing all weights and that, So it was like two or three full roast chickens every day, plus all the protein powder and other food as well.
But no, my trick for bulking up, excuse me, my trick for bulking up was microwave pizzas and pot noodles.
Was it? Oh man,
God, you'd be amazed. And do you know where we got that tip from?
who's that?
Tom Hardy, the one
Did
that
you?
did Bronson in the film.
Yeah, I know
That's how
Tom
he
Hardy
bulked
is.
up.
Is it?
Microwave pizzas and pot noodles. And do you
Bloody
know who he got the tip from?
Who's that?
Christian Bale when he bulked up to play Batman.
Bloody hell.
And
Bloody
they
hell.
sent Christian Bale off to lose weight, didn't they? Because he got too big.
Yeah, he got too big. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, he said the hardest thing was cutting out the microwave pizzas. He said
Yeah.
he was alright about the noodles, but it was the microwave pizzas that hurt him the most.
Yeah. They are nice, all microwave pizzas.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not normally
it's
into pink
good.
food either, but microwave pizzas, I do like them. I think it's the tomato sauce, I
I
think.
think I put about a stone and a half on Tuesday in about 3 months, I think.
Yeah. Well,
And then
when
you
I,
just worked out in the gym.
when I joined the army, I was about 9.5 stone. Honestly, I was like a bloody twig when I joined the army.
Yeah.
And then when I left, I was just shy of 14 stone.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
That's my average weight, that is 40.
Yeah. That's big for me, obviously, 'cause I'm only 5'8" tall anyway, so that was big for me, like.
Oh, the doctor would tell you you're overweight then.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, I was obese, according to a BMI test. I was obese. Obviously, I wasn't, and the doctor said that's what he said. You're clearly not obese. You're not even close, but according to the BMI, you are. Some of the lads I used to train with, they were morbidly obese according to BMI, but they weren't,
The fucking fit specimens of men.
Yeah,
That's not fat, it's muscle.
yeah. So,
Still
Well, we-
overweight, mate.
well, we didn't just say muscle. We used to call it muscle and D. I'm just muscle and D. You what? Muscle and D,
That's
mate.
it.
Big massive D's.
That was the rough days though, man, when you used to train a lot. I'm glad
Oh,
I
I
don't do
love it.
anymore.
Love it, mate. The only thing that bothered me was obviously 'cause I was turning spanners.
I don't really do it anymore.
Oh no, I loved it. I miss it. But obviously, because I was turning spanners on armoured vehicles, it's like you'd be that full, especially when I was really bulking. I was eating about 6,000 calories a day. That's a lot of food, man.
Yeah.
A lot of food inside, constantly full. So I'd be leaning over like a bulkhead of a tank or something, and my stomach would just be like on the edge of an armoured bulkhead, and horrible feeling. Tried not to be sick on myself, you know what I mean, all the time.
Yeah.
And the protein farts as well.
Oh god, they're horrible, aren't they?
Oh, I loved it. I used to just intentionally walk next to
That's
people and just
an
let them out quietly,
That's a good way of clearing the room, that is. Let out
It's
one
a-
of them protein farts.
It's a good way of falling out with people as well, quick. Hey, you dirty, dirty, horrible bastard! What are you doing? Just be laughing your head off at them, and then they do it to you later on.
Yeah. I did it to my wife before, put her head under the blanket.
Yeah. Well,
Under there.
well, I was just going to say as well, like,
My family Jules didn't appreciate that.
rugby
She's
tackle your
got
mate to the floor and then fart on his head and he can't get up.
Get it.
Yeah. Go breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. You didn't hear the question about football? He was asking about a team. Which team is it, Mary? Oh, I've got him ill.
Oh, you got ill?
Oh, I wonder if it's from the cooking pot. Well, it's alright, because I've got tablets, so... Right,
Somebody
let's...
said one of a kind. I'm not a fan of wheat and Marmite. I don't like Marmite, but I like Twiglets. Weird.
You know what? I've not eaten Marmite in years, so I couldn't tell you if I like it or not. Because I've not had it since being a kid.
Leanne has it on her cheese when she does cheese and toast. She spreads Marmite on the cheese.
Does she?
On melted cheese. Smells like shit. But I like Twiglets, and they've got Marmite on them, haven't they? Like Marmite dust.
I don't know. So I probably will, 'cause I like Twiglets, so I probably like Marmite. Right, I've had one of every major tablet, so I should be alright.
It's overdosing, people.
So what we'll do is we'll clean this, we'll fill this water up again, and then we'll put chlorine tablets in it.
Are you 100% fine with those Cleaton tablets?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, put Cleaton tablets in that water next.
Yeah, because
Could have been that. What did you eat, just?
honey and packaged food.
It's probably what it is.
Yeah, but it was heated up on...
You weren't cold enough either, was you, to get...
No, it's got to be the water. It's got to be.
Probably allergic to honey.
Chat's lagging, is it, Mary? Oh. I think
Oh,
you're
it's probably
quite...
'cause-
I think Mary's quite far behind as well on the chat. If she's only just mentioning chat now, lagging.
Yeah.
Sorry about football, sorry. Mary, does your video need fast forwarding?
Refresh the stream, Mary, and it should all catch up.
Yeah.
Well, if we'll she won't hear that now for 20 minutes.
Yeah. If I'm sick now, it's cholera, innit?
Yeah. Maybe you could get sick from the water though, from there.
No,
Or
but
if
I,
you had water for some fun.
there was already water inside the thingy, the pan.
Oh, right.
So I'm wondering if that was actually dirty water in there and I've not realised it. So I've just drunk dirty
Probably.
water. I think that's what it was.
Well,
think
you've had a collating tablet.
Yeah.
So you'll be alright.
So I think I've drunk poo water.
Never drink poo water.
Well, it is, isn't it? Any water that you find is poo water unless it's from a fresh water source. It's all poo water, isn't it?
Jelly belly.
Mm.
Did you will be shitting poo water? Literally.
That's a tip for everybody if you're new to the game as well. Any water you find, consider it poo water. That includes streams as well. The only safe water's from a drinking fountain.
Treat it how you treat yellow snow. Don't
Yeah.
put it in your mouth.
Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll go inland soon.
Go on, a merchant. Need a checklist of stuff you want to tick off every time. And you can fuck around with it
Yeah.
off as you go along. I'm seeing how good they've got the wind sounding on it. You know when the wind's proper coming at you.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Here's another one of them glitches as well.
It sound cold as well.
You'll see it. Have you seen in the corner of some houses like this in kitchens?
Yeah.
More glitches.
Yeah. Like I said to you before, they've just literally placed buildings and wherever they felt like.
Yeah. Same in here as well.
They haven't used the proper coordinates for it.
Yeah.
They've
It's stuff that will get
obviously
patched.
They've removed the tiki houses and plopped these houses where the tiki houses were.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you ever do get the chance, look at the island of Tanoa. It's just called DayZ Tanoa.
Yeah.
It's this island, but tropical. There's little lizards running through the grass and snakes and that bite you and stuff. It's pretty cool, to be honest.
It sounds it.
Because I was 50-50, because when I saw the map when they were bringing it out, I was convinced it was going to be Tanoa, but then they brought that teaser trailer out, and he caught what looked like to be a snowflake, and then some dude broke it all down. He found where the airport was, the runway number. The only place it could be was Tanoa, the runway 53. It's the only map that had 53 on it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, Tanoa is a volcanic, what's it called? Volcanic island.
My grandmother
So,
on my
maybe-
mother's side used to give us candy when we got there. I hated that candy because it had jam in the middle. My papa would call me over and let me throw the candy away. Oh, that's nice of your dad to do that.
What's wrong with jam? Jam on toast? Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, I love jam.
I like marmite. I mean, not marmalade.
Oh yeah, marmalade. Marmalade's fit. With bits in it, all smooth.
Yeah. Just bits.
I like the bits in it. Yeah, yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lemon curd as well.
Oh, I love lemon curd.
Yeah, I could eat that out of the jar, you know.
I used to make lemon curd and Spanish onion sandwiches. I cut up a Spanish onion.
And slip me a piece of tobacco. I liked it though. Well, I suppose it was a different time, eh, Mary? It was a different time.
give me the jelly. Yeah, have this tobacco.
I was chewing tobacco. Oh, Mary, yeah.
They're looking around for Mary, or looking here. It's ding in the corner. She's sitting there spitting it in.
With
the bucket.
spittoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
With 10-gallon hat on as well.
Yeah. Who's giving that? The dad's just standing there like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember watching a
jelly
thing.
from-
I remember watching a thing years ago about old bars, and not just old bars, but like like from Victorian era. And they used to have in some bars, like especially the real dive bars, as well as spittoons on the floor. They used to have urinals at the actual bar itself as well, along the front of it, so guys didn't have to get up, didn't have to walk away from the bar. I thought that was so funny, man. But I thought, man, I thought, yeah, you know what? If they were there, I'd probably use it.
Yeah. Safer than a Weatherspoons, isn't it? You have to go upstairs and pubs.
Yeah. It's like, why leave the bar when you can just have a pee at the bar? You know what I mean? I thought it was hilarious, that.
I'll have 4 pints and a piss.
Yeah. Just hang on. Can you pay? Just give me a second. I'm done. Right, there's the money.
I'm needing it.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be strange to see, wouldn't it? You walk in the pub, everyone's having fun, you got a couple of them around the bar pissing.
I suppose at the time it was probably normal, weren't it, though?
Yeah. That's
Different-
probably before women were in the pubs.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, before there was even bloody electricity in buildings, you know.
They only let the women in to sing and entertain them, didn't they?
Well, some of them wouldn't even do that, would they? Like I was speaking to somebody a while ago, and they were on about social clubs where they used to have, you know, the blokes used to go to, you know, the working man's clubs, and when it was time for the blokes' tea, the wives wouldn't come and get them. They had to send the kids in because the women weren't allowed in at all. So they ended up with all young lads, you know, sons and that turning up to get the dads from the working man's club. That's how strict. That's how strict some of them were, you know.
The world's changed now, though. It's most women that run those fucking working men's clubs now.
Yeah.
if there's anyone's left. Not many left either.
No, it's a shame. I think they should. I think she'll bring them back. I think men and women should have spaces where it's just for one or the other. You know, it's just a place where blokes can speak freely and tell dirty jokes and stuff and not worry about upsetting somebody. You know.
Yeah. And where the women can go and slag off the husbands. Oh,
yeah, that's it.
Again this
yeah. You know.
You all meet back up.
I'm not
each other even more.
Yeah. I'm not saying there should be places where you have mixed sexes, but you know, you get some people, like if you're telling something like particularly crude joke, they might go, "Oh mate, do you mind not saying that?" But you know, my missus is here. She don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
I'm gonna get it in the neck.
Yeah. You don't want that sort of stress when you're just trying to relax with your mates, do you? You know, so.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, Mary was a cigarette butt stealer out the ashtrays. Oh dear.
Sneaking ciggies out of the ashtray. You rebel, Mary. You absolute rebel.
I liked puffing the butt from the ashtray too. My mum smoked and drank vodka while pregnant. Rebel. Rebel.
You rebel, Mary.
Okay, now. It would be fun to go if you could, like, go back. What it was like back in the day, like in them days.
It'd be shocking, wouldn't it?
It'd be cool to see it. Yeah.
It'd be an eye opener.
I don't think we'd survive.
No, it wouldn't. In the same way, if you brought somebody back from then to now, obviously, like Mary's grown up and you adapt and change. Even for us going back from the 80s, you know, it'd be if you were just to get somebody from the 80s to today, they'd have an absolute meltdown. They wouldn't know how to cope. It's just because society's so different.
They'd lose the brains, man.
Yeah, and we struggle communicating with them because you get people going, "Are you what? You're puffed or something? What are you saying that for?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, "What?"
I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
Calm down, mate.
Yeah. All right, pal. I didn't mean to upset you. What do you mean?
Man.
It's fighting talk, that. It's just
That's 40 years ago, mate.
Yeah. We would just be so out of sync with people. But you're right. It'd be so interesting, wouldn't it? You know.
I'd love it.
Yeah, I would, man.
I'd love to go back to like the Victorian days. Do you know when it was all like with the steam?
Yeah.
Starting.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, amazing. Seeing the old railways being built and stuff.
Yeah, it'd blow my mind, that would. And then I'd whip out a mobile phone, start taking pictures, pretending I'm a magician. Make millions. Right, I will. Leave it to me in the future.
Well, I remember seeing a relevant meme to that a while ago, and it was like people from sort of like the time of Jesus in the desert, and somebody had plonked like somebody from the modern era in there, and the caption was, "So how do you make this electricity then?" with a question mark, and the guy replies, "I don't know." And I just thought it was hilarious because that is the reality of it, you know. Most people would go back in time, tell all these wonderful stories of the future, and they go, "So how do you make that?" "I don't know."
It just happens.
Yeah. You press the button. What's the button? It's a thing that you press.
You pull out your phone to try and explain, but you forget you've got a touch screen. Oh, well, we won't show you on this.
Yeah.
The button anymore.
But I just thought that meme. I thought, yeah, that's so accurate. That is so accurate. So it really be like.
There was this archaeological dig. Apparently it's real, but I don't believe it's real. And they found that. Remember back in the day, they used to make the rings with the watches in them. Have you seen it?
The rings with the watches in them.
Yeah, do you know? I'd say you'd have a ring on. Say you got a sovereign or something, you'd have a sovereign coin.
Oh yeah.
But these ones had like watch faces in them. So
Yeah.
Basically a watch.
A little tiny watch, yeah.
And these archaeologists found this gold ring, and it had a watch in it, but it was more of a like sundial kind of watch. It looked like a Rolex.
Yeah.
Everything was the same. And they were like, "This
BS.
is over 6,000 years old."
BS.
They were trying to say that some time travellers got lost there and lost his ring. Look how locked you are.
No.
And guess who was leading that? That dude that blames everything on aliens. Can't never remember his name.
Yeah, the guy's hair looks like he's constantly up in the air. Yeah, I know the guy you mean. Yeah, obviously it was going to be.
Electrocuted straight away.
Yeah, he's funny. Him.
Yeah, you can see a dodgy looking cloud, but like alien.
Yeah.
Leaf on the floor.
Everything's aliens. Yeah. Yeah, well, he's just bloody playing game, innit?
Yeah, he's made his money from it.
Yeah,
He
that's
don't give
it.
a fuck
That's
now.
it. That's it. That Ancient Aliens, mate. It's fun. I love watching it. I don't believe
Yeah.
half of it, but it's really fun to watch. Some of it's good points, you know, when they're talking about it to a certain
Yeah.
to a certain point. It's like, yeah, you know what? They're talking about some interesting stuff, you know, on about these ancient Peruvian relics or whatever. It's like, yeah, yeah, and then, but like you say, straight away, and that means aliens.
Yeah. It doesn't need aliens, mate. It just means
Yeah.
they were communicating differently to other
Yeah.
people. I do like Joseph. I like Graham Hancock. I do.
Yeah, I do. I love Graham Hancock and Randall Carlson.
You know, he's 74 years old.
Yeah.
Hancock is.
Yeah, he's getting on a bit, isn't he?
Professor Brian Cox is 50 bloody 6.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, he's not a young man either.
He was on Joe Rogan the other day. He was.
Yeah, he was. I was listening to that actually. It was interesting. They were talking about black holes.
Yeah. Quite good.
Lol, never mind. I'm really not playing right now. Don't worry about it, Mary. Use tea time. Take time with it. There's no rush. The game will still be waiting for you.
When you do get a chance, Mary, find a PvE server.
Yeah.
Not unofficial, on community. Search the community tab.
Yeah, go on the
Just
community
type
page.
PvE.
Yeah.
And that'd be your best bet for learning, to be honest.
Yeah.
People unofficial won't care if you've got 5,000 hours or 20 minutes in the game. They'll still shoot you on sight.
I don't know. I think a lot of people are quite happy to help new people, you know.
On this map, they probably are. If it goes in Livonia or Cherno, they won't be. They'll just
No,
shoot
you know what? When I went in Cherno, I met quite a few people. You know, I told them I was brand new, and they're like, "Oh, are you?" And they give us a hand, you know. Or I'd say, "Oh, I've only been playing it a week." "Oh, have you?" "Oh, I'll help you."
If they have, yeah, rubbing the hands.
You know what? Never had that. Never got stabbed in the back.
Soul to the sacrifice. I have. One
Oh,
time.
well, yeah, yeah.
And I've never trusted anybody on DayZ again.
We didn't play for about 6 months after it, did you?
No, I really didn't.
Yeah.
Went back to GTA. Every day I'd just slag the game off. You guys played DayZ? No, I never heard of it. Oh, well, it don't bother. Shit.
People stab you in the back.
Yeah. It was like heartbreaking though. Because we'd actually, over them hours, we were telling jokes and everything.
Yeah,
Actually,
best
kind of
mates.
bonded.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, bang. As soon as he had the chance, bang.
Well, could he not have done it before that?
No, because he didn't have bullets. He had a gun, but no bullets.
Right,
I
so it's
think
when he
as
got...
soon as he found bullets,
Yeah, he shot
me.
you. Oh, that's what he was waiting for, weren't it?
Damn
Or he just...
Americans.
Or he got bored at that point, you know, he thought, you know what, I've had enough now, so found bullets.
All I had was a box of cereal though, and I was willing to share it with him. There's no point.
It's not about the cereal though, is it?
I hope someone killed him after. Or you probably shot yourself and went somewhere else.
Very well could have done.
Ate my cereal and then shot yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'd do.
I did the same thing actually.
And I'd eat the cereal just so nobody else could have it.
I've never been a mean player though. I'm more of revenge. I am. If someone does kill me,
Yeah.
I'll come and find you. I will kill you. I don't just go around purposely shooting at people. If I could talk to you, I'll talk to you.
I do sometimes, and sometimes I don't. I like to mix it up.
Say, depends on how your day's gone as well. Sometimes you can get on DayZ pissed off. Anything that moves and shit. Like, fuck it.
I just like to play different ways, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I play exceptionally differently, you know, it's probably very, very similar styles still. But I just try to make it a little bit varied in how I play, just for a bit of a different experience.
Sometimes I play just to troll people. Well,
Can't
it
remember
just depends. Depends on my mood on the day. Like you saw my over here video, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like some days I will literally just go around the server doing that all day. And then I'll get bored. Commit suicide. Give people all my gear.
Yeah, I do that as well.
I was geared to hell.
Yeah.
I killed. They were getting shot at in this house. They were like fresh players. There's about 3 of them in there. They were shitting in the... So I put the dude for them. Come over to them. They all thought I was the dude that was shooting at them, all panicking.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, wait, mate, don't worry, calm down. Stripped all my gear off, had MVGs, M4, everything. Really good setup. It was an easy service to get the gear, so it weren't like I'd struggled to get the gear.
Yeah.
It was all easy loot server when they first started.
Well, I do that sometimes. If I'm fully geared, I'll just go to like the coast or something and be like, "You know, guys, you don't know my gear," and then ask them to pop one in my brain.
I told the dude to shoot me. I said, "You can shoot me if you want. Kill me. Get your first kill on DayZ."
Yeah.
He was like, "How'd you do that?" I said, "Aim the gun and press R2."
Yeah, shoot me in the head.
Yeah, just shoot me. And he was like, "No." It took me about 7-8 minutes to talk this dude into shooting me. Oh no, you're gonna come back, and I said, "I'm leaving the server. There's too much loot on here." Shit. Yeah. He was like, debating with his friends. Should I do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. In the end, I said, "Drop the gun." He dropped the gun and left the server. I was like, "God, just fucking kill me."
Have I just dropped?
I've had loads of people turn me down to killing me though.
Have you?
Yeah, do you know when you need a better spawn? And
Yeah,
you run
yeah.
into someone.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Can you kill me? I'm trying to get a better spawn." And they're like, "Nah, bro, I can't do that. Just shoot them down now." So you have to punch them and stuff. And they still won't shoot you.
Yeah, make them kill you.
Run off laughing. Yeah. In the end, they end up killing you.
Yeah.
I hate that. Just let me get a better spawn.
They're doing it though. They're doing it because you want to get killed, though. That's why they're doing it to be horrible.
Forcing you to be alive.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alive.
Whereas if you didn't want to die, they'd quite happily kill you.
I'd just shoot you from 700 meters away. Cheeky buggers. Yeah, I said it, buggers. Because it's a family-friendly show, people.
Yeah.
There's not many channels on YouTube that you've heard get shout-outs from Donald Trump. So, stick that in your pipe and smoke it, peoples. That's AI voice changer, that
is. Is it?
Yeah, you just you type it in, and then you can pick anyone. It's got all the celebs on there.
We've just been booted off the server. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go on a different one. Let's go in. Let's find a fullish one. That'll do. That'll do. You know what? I might go on a different map actually. Should we go on Chernal?
See how long it takes you to get bored.
Let's go on Chernal.
Them Cherno and Livonia maps have been hype up for ages now, haven't they?
Mm.
They've been going quite good. Get up. Why are you going to sit in a queue and like 4 in queue there for the top one? 2 in queue for that one?
Crazy, innit?
I'm not sitting in the queue. Especially on the official, because no one's going to log out.
Yeah.
Might be lucky and find a Jeepers base or something.
Could do, yeah. That'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
They're all quite empty though, the first person servers. That's Sakhal.
Yeah. 7. Livonia 22.
20. I've got 24 here. 24 one. Any bar, you need to toughen up. No, don't be a baby. 100%. You do have to toughen up, that's absolutely right. That is right, Mary. Ugh. And now we get some proper dark nights as well.
Yep.
None of this spoilt night times of Sakhal, where you can see in the dark.
Bright snow.
Yeah.
I still don't like running around in the dark on Sakhal, to be honest.
You know, too light.
I just don't like running around in it. When it gets dark, I usually like to hunker down. If I've got food and stuff, I can make a fire then, cook the food through the night.
Yeah.
Come back out, sort my gear out, my inventory and stuff. Just like chill. Sit with my fucking wide open in case anyone's trying to sneak up on me. The stuff you gotta do.
Yeah. Right. Let's get into Cherno. Not been in Cherno for a little bit. I do like a bit of Cherno.
Yeah, mate.
Northwest Airfield's a good place to go. And you have all the fruit everywhere as well. It's just nice, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. I just got another message from Trump.
Another message from Trump, eh?
Yeah, let's see what he's got to say.
I kicked Kamala Harris's ass. Now time to sort this Biden mess out.
What?
Stuff and Devil's Gamer. Thanks for the help today. We should team up on DayZ one of the days.
Brilliant.
Oh, that up. So I used to make them. Used to give yourself kind of recommendations on some of his videos. You know, Trump at the beginning. Oh, yeah. This is Foxlar Grey. You had a great channel. You should consider subscribing.
Do I have anything here?
Did you see his speech earlier, Trump's, when he said, "Oh, I'd like to thank everyone for making me your 47th president," and he paused, he looked at the crowd and went, "Also the 45th."
Yeah. That's it.
Rubbing it in.
Yeah, absolutely. So he should do. 100%.
I don't know what to say bad about it either, because he doesn't accept the wage, does he? He donates his wage, his presidency wages, don't he?
Yeah,
he doesn't have a penny off it.
Because they don't like him, though, innit? That's why. It's just that simple.
You don't need the money either.
No. He's clearly not doing it for the money.
No. He's doing it because he does not give two fudges.
That's exactly it.
Well, look, they all hated Trump when he was president first time. When he went, they all missed him. All the people that hated him. So
they love to hate him, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I think he loves that idea as well.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Did you feed Frozen on here as well?
I think I've transferred it over from Sakhal without meaning to.
Nah, you had more gear on the other character than this.
That was on third person, though.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so I think this is because obviously characters jump, don't they?
Yeah.
So, which is fine, you know, it's fine. Let's put them working boots on.
I'm just going to run to the toilet.
Enjoy.
Oh, really? Only 2 shakes today.
Yeah, I used to bartend between jobs, and people best not be starting an argument, because if anyone goes starting stuff, then it's hell to pay. Oh, absolutely, Mary. I don't think anybody's going to start arguments with you, though. Don't you worry about that. I don't think that's going to happen. Fix these hand wraps. Get these hand wraps fixed. Forget just how green the other maps are, you know, until you come back on them again. Somehow it's got me in first person. You could be in a first person only server. But if you're not, you press the L1 button twice. The shoulder button. Pitchfork. That BK, have I got any bullets for it? I think I do, yeah. Yeah. Get that eaten, and then we'll go find some more food in a minute. Shouldn't have to defrost it here though, at least. That's the main thing. Let's have a quick look around this town. Hopefully we'll find some food shortly. We should do. Let's have a look in here, and it's not frozen, which is nice. So we're not going to die in about 2 minutes from freezing to death, which is handy. What's that? Shumag. Yeah, go on. Put that on. Might as well get that fixed, haven't we? Bit of camouflage as well, you see, having that. Keep us warm.
Lisa, back now.
Well, Shamags are on Cherno as well, so that's good.
Right, that's good then.
Yeah. Because they are a good bit of kit then.
Yeah. Tell you, it's a long walk from the west wing all the way up to the east wing for the toilet.
Yeah, innit?
Oh. Got to charge me Segway, so I had to run.
Apple, a rotten apple, yummy.
Still eat it.
Absolutely, it's still food.
Yeah. Mary said if a woman's offended by words at a bar, she needs to be gone.
Yeah. It's true that, Mary, it's true. I think she's on about when we were talking about men's clubs before.
Yeah.
I think you're quite far behind in the stream, Mary.
She'll only hear what we were talking about earlier, so I'm going to write it in the chat.
Yeah, I was just going to do that actually myself then. I'll tell you what we'll do actually, we'll put that down, take my belt off, untie this, and what we'll do is we're going to make that bag on the floor into a backpack. And then we'll go get some sticks in a minute and make it into a bigger bag.
Where's my bloody laptop today? My space bar doesn't want to work properly.
Just what you want.
Yeah.
Just what you want. Right, let's get back in here again. Let's get back in here again. Long stick.
I've got a joke for you, Dave.
Go on.
A white man, a black man, and a Chinese man get stranded on a desert island.
Yeah.
The white man says, "I'll build the shelter."
Yeah.
That's the black dude. Can you go gather some food?
Yeah.
And so says to the Chinese man, "You go and gather supplies." They all agree. So they all separate. The black dude comes back with the food for the shelter. 2 days pass. The Chinese man ain't returned. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna have to go and look for him, see if he's all right." Walk past this little causeway through the Chinese man jumps out and says, "Supplies!"
I have heard that a long time ago, but I've forgotten about it.
Yeah, the one about the Irishman, Scottishman, and Englishman
Go
going
on.
to heaven.
Go on.
Obviously, Englishman, Irishman, Scottishman go to
Yeah.
heaven.
Yeah.
And God, there's 1,000 steps to get there. And
Yeah.
God says, every 5 steps that you take, I'm going to say a joke. And whoever laughs, you're going straight to hell.
Yeah.
So the Englishman's like, "Alright then, I'll go first." So he gets up to about 20 odd steps.
Yeah.
God tells him a joke. He bursts out laughing. Vanquished
Straight to hell. Yeah.
Scottishman says, "I'll go second." It's like, "Alright then." He gets up to like 380 steps. God tells him a joke. Laughs straight to hell. The Irishman's next. He gets all the way up to step 999 and bursts out laughing. And God says, "What are you laughing for? You've only got 1 more step to take. What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I just got the first joke." Yay!
Have you heard the joke about the bacon tree?
No.
Right, it's First World War. Old soldiers, you know, they're in the trenches. They're all on rations, you know, so they're not eating the best. They're all miserable as well because it's all wet, muddy, you know, cold. They've seen all the horrors of war as well. Anyway, this one day, a young private goes up to his officers and he's like, "Sir, have a look out in no man's land, sir." And the officer's like, "Why? What's out there?" He goes, "Sir, look over there." He goes, "What?" He goes, "You see that tree over there, sir?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "That's a bacon tree, sir." And his officer goes, "You what?" He goes, "It's a tree, sir, that grows bacon on it." He goes, "Bacon?" And he goes, "Yeah, sir." He goes, "Forget this tree, bring it back to the lines, we can have a right good cook up, everybody's at full strength, morale will be great, we could do the big push, you know, give Fritz a good kicking and off to Berlin, you know." And the officer's like, "Great plan, brilliant, go get it." So this young Tom sneaks over the top of the parapet, crawls into no man's land, starts crawling over to the bacon tree, gets really close to it, when all of a sudden, bang, he's shot dead. And the officer's like, "Oh my god." He goes, "Right, can we get another volunteer for this, please?" So obviously, with it being patriotic time, you know, World War One, gets loads of volunteers all for king and country, and then he goes, "Right, you private, you go then." He goes, "Yes sir, I will do it, I'll get this bacon tree for us, we can bring it back, have a good cook up, get the lads up to full strength and win the war." So yeah, this other young Tom goes over the top, starts crawling through no man's land really, really stealthily. Can't see him, can't hear him, nobody knows he's there. Oh, it's a zombie. Anyway, he's getting close to the bacon tree when see him again. Bang! Shot dead. So this officer's like, "Oh, can't keep sending these lads out one at a time, they're going to keep dying." He goes, "Right, I need at least 20 volunteers for this guy." He's like, "Some of you are clearly going to die, but we all know what's at stake here, we need to win this war. And if some of you can at least get there and get back with this bacon tree, we can have a good cook up and win." So anyway, 20 lads all volunteer for it. "Yes sir, we'll do it, king and country, we will do this. It's a worthy sacrifice if we die, sir." So anyway, these 20 lads all go over the top of the trench, and they're all crawling really, really stealthily towards this bacon tree. One of them is just about to get his hand on it when bang! They're all shot dead, apart from one. But he's bleeding out of everywhere. He's got holes all over his body. His guts are hanging out. You know, he can just about drag himself back to his trench. Anyway, he slumps over the top, and the officer grabs hold of him. And the officer goes, "What happened, son? What happened?" And he goes, "Oh, sir, it was terrible, sir." And he goes, "Why? What happened? What's going on? Why do you keep getting shot?" He goes, "Sir, it's the bacon tree, sir." And he goes, what about the bacon tree?" He goes, "Sir, It's not a bacon tree, sir. He goes, what do you mean it's not a bacon tree? What is it then? What is it? He goes, with his last dying breath, the young private manages to say, sir, it was a ambush.
Ambush.
Yeah. That's my favourite joke, that. That's my favourite joke. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
I
ambush.
was trying to figure out what he was going to say, but ham did not come to my head.
No. It's good, that, isn't it? A ambush.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a brilliant one, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, way.
I love that joke, man. I love it.
That's got to be an army joke, isn't it, that?
Oh, no, I've known that since before the army, that. It's a Roy Chewy Brown joke, that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Bloody ancient, that one. But I've had that joke going for about 15 minutes before.
Bloody hell.
Oh, yeah, I've had some dead arms for that one. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
You stupid daft prick, what are you doing? You had that going for that long just for that?
Oh, that's a good one, though. I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah. You know, it's surprised how many people haven't heard it, actually.
When you said trenches, though, I did watch this show before about the trenches. It was fucking... I can't remember who they were now. Russians or Germans or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was Russians, actually, when they were fighting the Germans. And they'd used that bad gas on them or something.
Oh, mustard gas.
Yeah, it basically like cooked them from the inside out.
Oh, it's horrible, chlorine gas.
And it basically turned them into like the Russian soldiers into like they look like zombies to them. And
Yeah.
everyone was scared. They shit themselves basically.
Yeah, well, it makes you blind and that as well, doesn't it? Burns all your lungs, burns your throat, messes you up.
And then there was only a few of them left. They were protecting some. I don't know what it was. I don't know what you call it. Big house thing anyway.
Yeah.
There's only one way in and one way out, and obviously
Yeah.
the Germans had got them cornered. So
Yeah.
in the end, they all ran out like zombies, like
Yeah.
with all the fresh bleeding and stuff. And
Oh, God.
Then the Germans fucking ran off. They all died, obviously, because you can't cure that, can you?
No.
You're dead. That dead. Well, yeah, it's apparently a true story about like some zombie sergeant or something and his army, zombie army. Oh, bloody hell! I thought that's what you was going to get to in that joke. I was like, it's got to be something to do with a zombie or something.
No. It's good though, isn't it, that joke?
Ambush.
Yeah, ambush.
Yeah.
You'll never forget that joke now. You'll never forget it.
It's good as well because you can spin it any way you want. Like
Yeah.
you said, you've had it going for 15 minutes.
Yeah, you can really drag it out that if you know, as long as you got the imagination for it, and you can make it entertaining. You like how you put on stupid voices and all that. You know, you can really get it going. That joke. It's a good party joke. You know, when people are drunk.
Yeah.
Very good for that.
The other one sitting there scratching her head's like, what?
Yeah, yeah,
And
and
the other one.
like you were doing, trying to figure it out as well. You know.
Yeah. I was just waiting for it. I was like, he's gonna say bloody ambush. Just did not come to my head at all.
Yeah.
But I must say, Cherno, I've never seen so much food since I've been on Sakhal.
Yeah, since you've been on Sakhal, you don't realise how much food's on Chernal till you come back on it.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, how did I ever actually struggle in the past on this map?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. With how much fruit there is. Once you realise how to get fruit, it's easy, innit, really, to survive on here.
Yeah. But people moan about Livonia not having fruit. But Livonia's so easy to farm mushrooms.
Yeah. Mushroom farming, very easy.
Easy. You ain't got to worry about anything.
I mean, it's equally as easy on this map as well to do mushrooms.
Yeah. Played on the server before. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a Livonia map, and they'd modded the bushes and stuff.
Yeah.
So there were berries in the bushes. Because there
Really?
was berries in the XML files,
Yeah.
and they'd put berries on certain bushes, so you could pick the berries off the bushes and stuff.
It makes you wonder why they take those things, why they haven't used them in the regular maps, doesn't it?
Stupid, man. It's absolutely stupid.
It is really.
Like Sakhal, there's no farming on Sakhal, so I don't know why there's garden lime and greenhouses on there.
Mm.
Take them out.
Well, the garden lime's for leather, innit? That's all they've got it for. But I bet they've just done that so they can just as to use it, really, aren't they?
So there's no need for garden hose and that stuff on there, though.
Well, I imagine what it is. I imagine what it is just for to say, well, it's not winter on here all the time. You're just here during winter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait till the volcano erupts, lads. You'll have a few weeks of sun.
Yeah.
a few weeks of ash falling down on you.
Well, I mean, if they put nuclear weapons in the game, you could have sun every day then, couldn't you?
Of course you could, yeah. Get a bit cold, just set another one off.
Yeah.
You'll warm up in
Just
a bit.
Put the Beatles on. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Yes, that's not the sun, Ringo. I think that's another warhead.
I think he's deployed another nuke.
Get in the submarine. Hi dudes. I grew stuff on Sakhalian. How did you grow stuff on Sakhal?
Yeah, did you grow stuff on Sakhal, Paul? This is where I tried to shoot Reese. This is where I met him. He was... Yeah, you know, you get the convoy spawn in here.
Yeah.
He just looted the convoy and I'd come over for it and I saw him. He was running out of that house over there. And he was fighting a zombie. And he was fighting a zombie where that zombie is over there. You'll see it in a moment. And I went to shoot him and I shot the zombie instead by accident. And I chased him over to that turtle shed. You know where I was in a minute ago. You know the army turtle shacks, the half sort of shells. Yeah, he was hiding in there. There was about 6 zombies, and I climbed on the back of the truck, and I knew he was in there unarmed. And he was like, "Oh, don't kill me, mate. You can have all my stuff if you want." And as I was killing the zombies, I can't remember what he was doing, but he was wanting to go somewhere. And you know, you just don't want to die. You just can't be arsed having the respawn again. I said, "I tell you what." As I was killing the zombies, I said, "I'll make you a deal." He said, "You can have all my stuff, mate. I don't care." I said, "You keep your stuff and we'll go on a run together instead. How does that sound?" He went, "You what?" I said, "We'll go on a run. How about that?" He said, "Oh yeah, absolutely." And the rest, as they say, is history. You know what I mean? Because I thought he started talking to me. I thought, well, you know what? Let's see what happens. You know, let's talk back to him.
Decent enough.
Yeah. He made the effort to talk to me, so I thought, you know what? Let's have a chat and see what happens.
Turns out he's a bloody killing machine on the game.
Yeah. But it's not just that. It's part of the game, though, isn't it? You know, people talk to you.
Yeah. It's down to earth as well, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, very much so. Very much so. He's a funny guy, and that's why people should talk more in the game. You know.
Yeah.
Because you know you get such great opportunities like that to meet people. You know.
It's true. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not saying don't kill everybody who talks to you. You know, obviously kill some people. You know, that's what keeps the game interesting and fresh as well. You know, and you never know. You should never be fully safe in the game. But never...
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Everyone's always got something you need.
Yeah. But, you know, there's opportunities there to be had and to have adventures with people. I'm glad I did it. Very glad I did it.
Paul said he grew in the good weather window.
Oh, is there a good weather window?
I've never got a good weather window.
Oh, it must be when the sun comes out. You know,
softens the ground.
I have no idea. No idea. We'll have to try it.
The lakes said they yeah, I'm gonna have to try that now.
Yeah. You'd think with the ice pick that you'd be able to break the ice, wouldn't you? Go fishing in it.
Yeah, that would be good. There is a mod for that on PC now. I saw
Oh, is there? That's cool.
Yeah, someone's already made it. Someone's actually ice fishing out on the what they called again?
Or you should be able to use saws to cut a hole in it as well, in the ice. That's in your head now, isn't it?
Yep. Thank
you
very much.
I keep getting the eagles into Reese's head. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
That's a good one.
It is a good song. It's a banger, that.
Yeah.
It's an absolute banger of a tune, that. Yeah.
He's a very good one.
Yeah. I do like the Eagles.
You're a very old soul for your age, you have, Dave.
Me? I just like good music, mate. I like good music. I used to play band. Go on.
And that prison RP server I used to play on.
Yeah.
This part here was where all the officers worked and stuff. And you know, just out there where the cooker is.
Yeah.
And you got the tables. That was the mess hall. That's where you'd have to come and get your dinner and stuff.
Yeah. That's
But
funny.
it was on Livonia. They just transported all this into Livonia.
Yeah, yeah, just move the assets over.
Yeah.
Why not?
Fucking brilliant, man. The amount of times I escaped out of here jumping through windows and stuff. And get shot on the field trying to run across. Brilliant. I'm sure you can jump through them windows. It's one of the windows you can jump through. Anyway.
You can.
Yeah, this was the place you come. You'd have to stand at that window there. You'd have it all boxed off and then pick up boxes of cooked food, put it on.
This is the forbidden fireplace, isn't it? I've never used this fireplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do ask for trouble using that, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, that is good. You're gonna get shot there, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've always been tempted to use it, but I've never used it yet.
I don't think I've used it in the prison. You got all the guards around you. No one's got guns to shoot you anyway.
Yeah, well, that's the server, though, isn't it? You know.
Cool. I thought you had a 90 backpack on there.
Well, that's what I was thinking at first, but I want to see if it's better than my backpack anyway. 36, 35. Yeah, we'll take it. It's one better, so.
An extra pack of bullets for you.
It is. It's summer, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Paul said, yes, there's a brief time when the sun shines.
Right, so that's when you can plant stuff. Okay, that's interesting to know. Thanks for that. It's good to know that.
I thought the devs had took the garden plots out of Sakhal, though. Is it a community server you grew on, Paul? Or official?
That's actually a good point, that. It's weird hearing chickens again as well, you know.
Oh no, it is, yeah. You just look at him now like, I'd rather a hare or a fox.
Yeah.
Thank you, chickens.
Well, the meat's better quality from hares and foxes as well.
Lasts you longer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Chickens are rubbish.
Community. That's why then.
That explains it, community, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. So, drop loot by the looks of it.
I mean, I'm glad they took garden plots out. I am. I was a right pattern in the arse having garden plots. Now, on community service, Paul, like the owners have got the choice to put stuff back in or take out. On official, you can't make garden plots.
And I know you get the a lot of the community servers where they say, well, it's just everything's official, but I haven't changed anything. But I do think community does feel different, you know, to official.
Yeah,
even when it's vanilla.
You know they've changed stuff.
Yeah.
You'll find stuff that you're not supposed to find.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be vanilla, is it? So why is this here? This is a tier 1 place, and I've just found a tier 4 item. Shouldn't be down here.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like the frequency that you find stuff as well. Do you know what I mean? It just feels slight, and it's not massive. I can't like, fully explain it. It just feels different. Do you know what I mean?
Well, me and Shane started on what's the call server? A PvP server.
Yeah.
All 100% official settings, and
it's
actually what it says on the box. To be honest, it took us ages to get loot and stuff.
Merc server.
Merc server. Oh,
right, Merc's probably turned it on then, mate. Yeah. Yeah, Merc he's done a few quality of life changes like that.
He does like tweaking his files a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. I think he's generally got it right though, Merc.
Yeah, Merc's a good lad, man. I like Merc.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Quite-
And it's not. This isn't a criticism. Obviously, his settings aren't perfect, but I don't think you ever can get them perfect.
No,
You know, there's too many. There's too many things to mess with, and you'll never please everybody all the
DayZ
time.
DayZ's not a perfect game itself, is it?
No, that's what I mean. That's exactly it. So that's why I'm saying it's not a criticism of him, you know, or his settings. It's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
But he's done a damn good job of it, you know. You can tell he's put a lot of thought into his settings.
Yeah. Before Sakhal, hardcore server was brilliant.
Yeah, well, yeah,
The Livonia one.
yeah. I had a lot of fun on that. Did the devs say they took it out? I think they did, didn't they, mate?
Yeah, yeah. There's no garden plots on official Sakhal.
Yeah.
Because they said, but they basically told you the truth. Like, well, you can't dig frozen ground.
It's permafrost. Yeah. Can't dig in permafrost. Too hard.
Goes out far down, like 20 odd inches down or something.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
That's why hunting's the main food source on Sakhal. I found some of that crab meat the other day.
Hey, well done. You finally got some.
I was well chuffed. It's fucking strong, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It
good.
lasts for ages.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the canned pork. What you get on here.
Yeah.
It probably lasts longer than canned pork, actually.
Oh, it's better than canned pork. A lot better.
Yeah. But I had half of it. Give Shane half of it because he hadn't found any else. So we were just
Yeah, yeah. You can share it. It's good enough to share.
And our stats were up for ages.
Yeah.
We had loads of fish as well. I was like, I just want to eat this. I let my body like defrost it. Didn't even stick it by fire. I said, once it defrosts on our bodies, I'll eat it. And he's like, alright. It took about an hour and a half. But...
Yeah, it takes ages to defrost stuff on your body.
Yeah. But when it was a loud way.
You know, I'm surprised I didn't find a colt then.
No, you got the mags.
You got the
usually
mags?
do find them in Palo as well, don't you?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I went to the other end as well of the airfield, because you usually do find one.
You'll probably find one, do you know, down the bottom at Commence, that little roadside military, right
Yeah.
at the back bottom of the map. You'll probably find some there.
Yeah,
You'll probably find some campers down there as well, though.
that's what I'm hoping for.
People like, is this the Mandela effect in effect? Yes, it is, Paul.
Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. This barbed wire doesn't hurt you either, here, does it? No.
Which is dumb. It should. You should run into that. You know, like in real life, if you run into that, you're stuck to that.
Yeah, yeah. It's horrible, razor wire.
Yeah. I had a friend get his leg all chewed up by razor wire before.
But it's not actually sharp, you know, when you touch it.
Oh, he fell and twisted in it. So
Yeah, yeah.
wrapped around his neck.
That's how it messes you up when you fall in it like that. Yeah, yeah.
All because some idiot didn't lock his back gate and he had a big, I can't even remember what dog it was. The dog chased us. I jumped onto a car.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the owner because I was denting the roof up, man, trying to get away from this dog, and then he's turned on my friend, ran after my friends. My friends tried to jump over this wall.
Somebody just put something down on the floor.
Unknowingly to him, there was fucking razor wire on the other end of it, and he's fell right in it. He was literally hanging upside down from his leg. Luckily, the dog couldn't get round to him. And then the man's come out after, about fucking 10 minutes after. Oh, I'm really sorry, lads. I'm really sorry. He got fucked. He did bother place for that.
Did he?
Yeah. We were only young as well, about 15, I think. We were coming back from the park.
Was
He
you?
got a puncher on his bike, so we were pushing our bikes back, just chatting as you do. This big ass dog just come running out of that garden, straight out.
Yeah.
Scary as fudge, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. RJ, I've got bullets for that. I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Well, it's 380, isn't it, that?
Yeah, I don't have any 380s.
Well, you only get them 45s.
Yeah. I can put the silencer on it though, so at least I can shoot somebody with it if I need to. I mean, it's got some bullets in it, so that's some at least.
Yeah. And 380s ain't hard to come by on these.
No. No, it's pretty common, aren't they?
Mary's decided to have a nap until a friend comes. The pain is unbearable right now.
Oh, Mary, yeah, you have a joint. I believe joint makes yourself feel a bit better.
Does Mary smoke devil's lettuce?
She does. She does indeed.
Eh,
For the pain.
devil's lettuce. Yeah. Fair play, Mary.
Yeah. I think it should be legal, you know, even over here.
I know I do. It's like alcohol's worse than weed, to be honest.
It is in some ways. Weed's got its problems as well. You know, people
Yeah.
people who are big
Depends
proponents.
on how people treat it, innit? When the
Yeah. You know, I'm not so silly to think there's not going to be any problems if people start smoking it illegally. You know. But I just don't think it's the place of the government to tell people what they can and can't do with the body. I think it's just that simple, you know. I don't like government interference in people's lives.
Mary said the trouble with alcohol with me is I don't know when to stop.
Oh, tell me about it. You're preaching to the choir there, Mary.
I only stick to one brand of alcohol.
Yeah. Beer.
Well, lager. I don't
Yeah.
drink. I can't drink spirits.
You have a spirits drinker.
Oh no, spirits are dangerous, man.
I love them.
And to be honest, it's fucking expensive as well.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I can buy 4 cans for £5 and be happy. You ain't
Yeah.
getting the spirits for £5.
But yeah, you get like a small bottle of them, can't you?
A small bottle ain't gonna do you much, is it? There's a gun in the corner then.
It's where in that house?
Yeah. By the pink raincoat.
Was there? Let's see it.
Yeah. I've got the eyes of the devil.
Oh yeah, on the floor. Yeah, there's a rifle in there. BK-12. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Well spotted. Well
There you go.
spotted. Get you up there. Do I have any other shotgun shells? Not at the moment. But again, they aren't hard to come by, are they?
Police station will sort you out with them.
Yeah. Obviously, police station's not near here though, is it?
Nah.
We'll soon find
Any
one.
hunting things around here?
Though. Not too close, I don't think. No. I'll get some water soon as well. Not because I need it right now, but just so I've got it.
That's because you can now.
Yeah.
I'll just drink some water.
That is exactly it, because I can. That's exactly it.
Just seems like a complete different. Okay. Not seeing the snow now.
Yeah, well, it's being able to walk around as well, and not have to worry about getting cold. I'm just walking around. It's like I've got no plus signs, but it doesn't even matter.
You don't even need a well now, got extra fruit.
Yeah. Killer, yeah, indeed. I like killing in this game.
I like getting killed in this game.
Well, with how much I die, you'd think I'd like getting killed in this game, wouldn't you?
Now you know it's annoying sometimes. I know you don't. I don't really care about dying, but sometimes you know when you've started off and it's been a bad struggle, and you finally.
I know what you mean,
established
and you're just like, oh, give me a break, please.
Yeah, and then some idiot just pops his head round the corner. Hello.
Plop, and drops you
Yeah.
instantly as well with a BK.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, please don't. It was like yesterday when I was at that, what do you call it, the docks, and I went through that ISO container, and that guy just came out of the other side of the ISO through the open doors with his rifle pointed at me. It's like, oh. Oh, I'm getting shot here. I'm getting shot and there's nowhere I can go from this point. And he's got me. He's got his bead on me already.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do.
The fudgery days. Look at that. A rare sighting of a water well out in the wild.
Oh, yeah, wild water well.
Stroke it calmly and it gives you prizes.
With the alcoholic tincture halfway sunk into the floor.
That grass is good to eat, people. It's infected.
Yeah, there you go.
Face down on there. That's to clean your hands after you use the well, because no people have been doing stuff to this well.
Yeah.
I wish water came out of it though, or I wish there was, instead of you sticking your hand there, your hand see your other arm like pumping the water out, because it's a pump, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gonna come out.
Yeah, it would be cool if they did that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little detail like that. It shouldn't be that hard for them to update it. Hell's bells, I can't even change my controller because my hands just won't let me. Frustrating. Oh, don't worry about it, Mary. Just take your time. Take your time with it, don't worry. Don't get stressed about it.
There's something else in the corner in that room you just walked through as well.
This one?
Top corner. Not this one, the other one. The room you first came in.
Did I see it? Oh, yeah. Bloody hell. Bloody eyes, you.
My eyes are trained for DayZ. I'm like this on other games as well.
Oh, yeah.
My eyes just say, it's through DayZ.
Yeah.
You have to look everywhere on DayZ, don't you?
You do.
They're never still. Constantly everywhere. When I play normal games, I'm always looking around for bloody loot and stuff, and there's no loot on the other games I play. You're not going to pick up loot and stuff.
Shotgun? No, it's not a shotgun, that, Mary. It's a rifle. A rubbish rifle. But a rifle nonetheless.
Got good bullets in it, but it's absolutely shite.
Yeah. Single shot rifle.
Very slow at reloading as well.
Right, let's get that shotgun shell. Let's have a quick little tidy up with my kit.
Mary, if you've got an Android phone or whatever phone you've got, if you go onto the App Store on your phone, you can download a thing called, I'll put it in the chat for you.
Yeah.
If you download that, that's the DayZ map, and it's got all the maps on there, so you won't have to buy one. It's free as well.
Yeah, it's free.
Just pick what map you're playing on.
That's what I use.
Use that.
Yeah. So most people use that, Mary.
Yeah. God send that is for DayZ. Especially when you started out.
Yeah.
And what is it when you're spawning, when you're first spawning? You're always facing north?
Either north or south, yeah. Can't remember which one it is now.
I can't remember which one it is.
I think it's south. I think you're always facing south.
He was facing somewhere anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you explain? I don't think Mary can understand me properly. Can you explain? think it's the Brummie accent, you know what I mean?
Possibly. Too many yams.
You tell her about that I Survive.
Yeah, what it is, Mary, is I Survive. It's an app you can download onto your phone or your tablet and your PC as well. It's free, and it's just an absolute godsend and worth getting. It's just all the maps for the game. For this game, basically. It's well worth getting. As I say, it's free as well.
It is very good.
And these trees, you can walk up them. Climb them trees.
Yeah. A little sniper perch, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're on a busy server, go up one and just let shots off near it. Try and attract people over to you. There's another one there.
You're one of them saddos that'd happily sit there for like 5-6 hours just waiting for one person.
Yep, that's me.
Ugh.
I'd do that. I absolutely would do that. And people would be screaming about it. I can't believe somebody's camping in that field. Because I'd do it somewhere, you know, where like there's no reason for somebody to camp it either. You know,
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a normal camping place, like where people camp bridges and stuff like that. Busy areas.
Yeah. Alright, the fuck is that? Just camp the beach for fresh spawns?
Oh, that's the worst. That's the
You're
worst.
not getting nothing of a fresh spawn.
Yeah, why? I don't get why people do that.
You could at least like just slowly track them, just leave them and go looting.
Yeah.
And once they've got some, when they've got some gear, they can get them.
Yeah, I don't get fresh spawn camping. It's weird. There's always sport in it though, is there? You know what I mean? It's not even fun.
Yeah. It's boring.
Yeah. It really is. It
I don't
really.
even bother with fresh spawns to be honest. I'll stay away from them because some of them are in a hurry to get back to the bodies or something.
Yeah.
Or some of them just stay as fresh spawns, don't they? They like being fresh spawns, just attacking people.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
get the loot off.
They don't even want the loot half of the time, do they? They're just like attacking people, like you say, and killing them. And then if they die, they don't care. They just get fresh spawned again. You get some people, they'll just keep fighting the same people, won't they? And then once people stop spawning in their area, they'll kill themselves to go back to where all the other fresh spawns are.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause they just like fighting fresh spawns, don't they? Which is fair enough, you know.
That's why I don't like Rust.
Yeah, it's
Rust
always.
is a very,
it's like-
very toxic game.
Is it?
Very toxic.
In what way?
Just the player base is completely toxic. Not, you know how people say DayZ is toxic, but you actually can meet good people on DayZ.
Yeah.
Not on Rust. Unless you've got a group of friends that you're already friends with.
Yeah.
You got no chance.
I'm with you. Bit like Call of Duty then.
Worse than that. You should see
Is
the
it?
words people say on there. Woo.
Strong
The
language.
game could ever get shut down for racist remarks. Rust would be the first one to go.
Sounds like Call of Duty.
Yep.
Gamer moments.
It is rough on Rust.
Yeah.
Played it. I've never owned it, but I played it on my nephew's console.
Yeah.
He was playing it.
Gabriel plays it.
What up with this? No, my nephew. Oh, Gabriel plays it, does he?
Yeah, he plays Rust. Yeah, he likes it.
He knows how toxic it is.
Oh, yeah, more than likely, I imagine. Actually, yeah.
I couldn't understand it. I was like, they've really got all this pent-up anger. What the hell?
What the heck? Yeah.
So just to turn your game on to have fun. I've saw a mod. See that door that's blocked off in there?
Yeah.
Like the cellar door.
Yeah.
I saw a mod on PC where they've got them doors are open and they've got big basements in these houses.
Oh, have they? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
She's very good. I've got to turn the heating off. It's too fucking hot now.
You're eating on full whack, have you?
Yeah. I'm sitting by the, cause I'm sitting up against the radiator as well. I'm just starting to slowly cook. So I'll be back.
I'll be back.
All the way down to the east wing now. Oh.
Snuck up on that one, didn't I? Snuck up on that one. Accents are hard for me sometimes. Yeah, they are. Especially when you're not used to hearing them, Mary. It can be hard with accents, can't it? It really can. Everyone's the same though, until you get used to them. Is that a tripod? is just becoming a pain in the backside. Come on. That's it. Lovely. Sorted. Right, let's keep this on actually. Oh. CR. Right, let's I've got a box of bullets for that.
I was talking to you with the bloody mic muted. How dare I?
Well, I've just found a double barrel shotgun and a CR.
Mm.
It's an upgrade anyway from the IJ, isn't it?
Got all better than the IJ.
Mm. Get it cleaned up. Get it fixed up. But the IJ is still handy to have at this stage of the game when I've only, you know.
100%.
Good zombie gun, the
I
IJ.
Big Macs earlier.
Yeah.
I keep burping, I keep tasting the fucking Big Mac sauce.
You enjoying it?
Not really. Wouldn't be so bad if it was a kebab or something.
Yeah.
Big Mac. Blah, blah, blah.
Right. I'm sure I can tidy this up a bit somehow. So what we'll do, we'll put you...
Oh, my friend would have a heart attack if he saw your inventory right now.
Yeah, I feel like having an heart attack as well. Ugh. Get rid of that. Get rid of them.
Some sort of game, play cards. And then gambling games. Ooh.
Get rid of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot Mary's got a PlayStation now. Mary,
Yeah, she has, yeah.
I'll tell you a game to get that you will absolutely fall in love with. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, yeah.
Buy that game. Woo! It'll make you cry. That's all I'm saying.
It's a banger, that game.
I nearly cried. I was well gutted. I'm not a very emotional person either, but I was so invested. And no, did it break my heart. I couldn't bloody believe it. And you know, I've played that. I've done the same story mode about. I've got to have done it a good 20 times. I just love the story mode.
It's a great game.
And I always try to do things differently. But no.
It always ends up the same.
What movies I have now? And it says something and the dude goes, inevitable.
I'm not certain, to be honest with you.
It's not Avengers, is it?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
I'm thinking something like Highlander, but nothing like that is said in Highlander. I can't remember. That's going to bug me now. I have to watch a million films tonight to figure it out.
Try and figure it out. Is it not Team America?
Nah. America!
Brilliant film, that, Team America.
Remember the other night I was trying to tell you about that film with Charlie Sheen in it?
Yeah.
Where he comes back with a sports car and he's killing all the boy racers.
Yeah.
I found out what film that was. It's
Go
called
on.
The Wraith. You ever saw it, The Wraith?
No, I don't think I've
Or The
seen that.
Wrath? Wraith
The
or
Wrath.
The Wrath?
Yeah, that's what it'll be, Wrath.
WRATH or something. Brilliant film. It's on YouTube.
Is it?
It got recommended to me the other day, and I was like, I'm sure I was telling Dave about this film the other day. There's a load of dodgy pages on YouTube where you can watch all the cinema movies.
Yeah. They don't stay up for long though, do they?
No.
You get them with audiobooks on there as well, if you're into audiobooks.
Oh, I don't listen to audiobooks. Oh, good night, Mary.
Oh, night, Mary.
Sweet love.
You have a good one. Been up too long, yeah. It's been an exciting time for you Americans. Uncle
Early
Donald's.
over there for them, innit?
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point.
She's been up partying because Donald got in.
Yeah, that's it.
Adrenaline's worn off now. Well, if you get the chance though, Mary, have a look into Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. You will absolutely love that. I streamed that a few months back actually.
Did you?
I didn't stream the online part, I just streamed. I've still got a bit to go because I stopped. I can't remember, I think the update came out for DayZ actually, that's why I stopped. Not the
DayZ
Sakhal
always
one,
takes over, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know it doesn't even need to be Sakhal, it's just an update for DayZ.
See what you get.
Yeah. I want a press vest.
Stream alert incoming.
Yeah, absolutely. Pump.
Be
Do I
funny
go-
if it was in the first room.
Yeah, we'll go with the pump. We'll go with the pump for a change.
I love the pump shotgun order.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I had a spaz shotgun back in the day.
Did you?
With the handle on the pump.
Yeah. It's cool.
I found it while I was on my bin round.
Did you?
Someone had stashed it in a bin. Yeah, someone had
Wow.
stashed it in a bin.
So you had it on for the whole of like 5 minutes till the police turned up.
No, I put it in the bin bag and took it home with me.
Ha ha ha! Love it. Love it.
Put it in my uncle Tom. He used to be the driver of the bin wagon.
Mm.
He saw it. He was like, "Oh, what the fuck's that?" So I've just found it. He goes, "Oh, you can't put that in there." He absolutely shit himself. He was at the end of the round anyway. He said, "I'm not dropping you home with that in the wagon." You remember get the bus home? I was sat on the bus. I had it in my cancer jacket, and the barrel was sticking out the end of the sleeve because I put it in the sleeve.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there not paying attention, and obviously it's slipping out a little bit. And this old lady's looking down at the floor, looking up at me. I'm looking at her, just smiling like, "Oh, you're alright." Not realise I've looked down. So I've just had to get up and get off at the next stop and walk home with it. My jacket wrapped up under my arm, like I took the jacket off because I was off.
And I take it she'd seen it, hadn't she?
Yeah, that's why I got off the bus. So I was like, "Oh fuck." It was only a couple of stops away from the house anyway, but I didn't really fancy walking around the streets with a bloody shotgun, to be honest.
No. I don't blame you.
Yeah, that was in Tipton. That was.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
That does not surprise me in Tipton.
We were filling in for a round or for another round. That the wagon had broke down.
Yeah.
They only had like a couple of streets left. And then we went round there, lifted this one big lid up. I seen it, I was like, "What the fuck?" Pulled it out, looked at it. I was like, "Right then, that's going in the wagon." My Uncle Tom nearly had a heart attack, bless him. I should have stuck it to his back and forced him to drive me back. He couldn't do nothing, could he?
That's
Shut
it.
up and drive!
Yeah. I'm in charge now.
Yeah. Pull over. I want £250 out your bank account. No. He would have rather have got shot than do that. That dude wouldn't spend a penny.
Would you not?
No. Proper miser he was. He'd cuss everyone for never having any money. Then he'd be getting people to buy him stuff from the shop.
One of them, is he?
Yeah. But no wonder he's so rich, Tom. You spend everybody else's fucking money.
Let's have a scorpion for a change.
Better than a bison.
Yep, you're not wrong.
I know it's the same caliber, but it seems to do more damage than the bison. I know you get more bullets than the bison.
Yeah.
But it probably doesn't. But, you know.
You feel
I
it
just
does.
hate the bison that much. Yeah, I just hate the bison that much. It's a pointless gun. That was my rule yesterday with me and Shane were running. So if we find a bison, we're not allowed to pick it up. And we found about 4 or 5 of them, and they got left on the floor.
Well, why not?
They didn't even get touched. They got a couple spits on them as we ran past.
That disgusts me.
They've saved me from starving a few times. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they do the job, don't they, every now and again.
Yeah. But against the player, you got no chance, not with a bison. Especially if they've got a plate on, unless you hit him in the head. Got
Yeah.
no chance.
Oh no, yeah, but if they haven't got, if they've just got a t-shirt on, they'll do
Oh
the
yeah, you
job.
can spray the life out of them there.
Yeah.
I'd
I
still
believe they're
rather-
they're supposed to be quite good for raiding bases with, because the magazine size.
Yeah, but it's weak ammo, innit? Just get a KAM with a drum mag. You're in there with 3
Yeah.
drum mags. Or
Oh,
a
yeah.
Vega in there with like 4 or 5. Gun, just keep a gun cleaning kit with you. So I wish they'd still left it like the old days when you could just make a campfire and set the fire. Just
Yeah.
use the destroy fence as fast as fuck. I mean, you can stick the fire in, like half in the wall, half out the wall.
Yeah.
Do like that, like the campfire. You just used to destroy the fences. And you used to be able to use a hacksaw to saw off code locks on the gates
Yeah,
as
but
well.
people complained about it, didn't they?
Yeah, little pussies. Gotta wear the radio as well to be fully geared.
Nah, no radio today.
I always put the radio on order.
I normally
Even
do,
if there's no battery in it. I just run around with it.
just to look like the part.
Yeah. Because it doesn't take any space up.
No, it's a way of carrying a battery as well. Actually, the radio.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, let's do it. There you go.
You just look more official.
Spec
Like you can
Ops.
radio in for help at any time. Like,
Yeah.
get me. Radios have literally saved me in the past though.
Have they?
I've been ambushed by players and I've had my radio on.
Yeah.
My team have got radios and they've heard me talking and I'll be saying like stupid stuff like, oh, I don't even know what town this is, and they tell me where we are. And then my squad's come and save my life. I'm sure Sly's got it on a video somewhere. Where that
Has he?
happened. Yeah. Some idiots just fucking trying to bully me. It weren't working, I was just literally finding it funny. I was like, if you're gonna kill me, fucking kill me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Either do it or shut up.
Doing all the talking instead of the walking.
Yeah.
And then they were all walking back on the coast after.
As your mates all rolled up.
Yeah. Because what people don't understand is once that radio's on, it's not pressed to talk, is it?
No, that's it. It's just talking it.
Yeah. It is quite a good bit of kit. But if you just choose your own radio station, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
For some reason, everybody uses 97.9 or 87.7 or 87.8.
Weird.
It's proper weird. I'm like, why is everyone on these frequencies? Set your own one.
I don't know why they would all use the same frequency like that, but they do, don't they?
Yep.
It's getting dark. Need to carry on down the tracks again. Get to where the AKs are.
Yeah. The back end of Clemenks now, innit? Coming up
Yeah.
to D-Bug, where the military is.
Yeah.
I still love this map when it was the only map. And then, as soon as Livonia came out, I've never came back onto Journal.
Have you not?
I know my way around it pretty good as well. It's just I don't play on it. I just don't like it anymore.
Oh, that
There's no
Journal.
interactions to be had on it.
I know what you mean.
I like
that-
interactions, I do.
Because of how big it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You ever saw the in-game map when it's on the boards and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
How big? Have you saw the board with the desert in Pakistan? Have you saw that?
No, I've not, no.
Someone actually made that map on PC.
Did they?
The extent where the debug zone is on
Yeah.
Cherno, that's Pakistan then,
Ah, okay.
and that map's on. It's a desert map, hot as fuck. You run around in shorts and t-shirt with plate carriers on.
Like the Rhodesian light infantry.
Yeah, you get sandstorms and stuff on there.
Lovely.
Hello.
Al, you doing, blood? You alright?
Alright. How you doing?
Good, mate. Good. What are you up to?
Not much. I was wondering, why hasn't I been responding in the DayZ group chat?
You know what? I've not even been looking, mate, and I've got notifications switched off for me PlayStation app on my phone.
Fair enough. I just been worried because I've messaged people, no one's been responding.
Right. No, mate. I've
No one wants to be your friend, blood.
I know. That's how it
That's
feels,
it.
mate. I put a message talking about the fact that I killed a geared player on Sakhal. And
Did
now
you?
I've got yeah, I've got. Well, I'll tell you what I've got right now. I'll load onto the server I'm on. So yeah, I was willing to, you know, the island of the base and the bunker.
Oh yeah.
I was running there at
Yeah.
night time,
Yeah.
and I just see some zombies chasing a bloke. I chase him with the SK.
Yeah.
He turns around with his AK. I start spraying him with the fucking SK. I hit a
Yeah.
lucky shot, knock him out, kill him,
Yeah.
and now I'll tell you what I've got off him.
Go on. What have you got?
So I've got a Blaze and an AK-74 with a normal Zord suppressor.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
I've got a black plate carrier.
Ooh, nice.
I've got a shit ton of ammo for the AK and Blaze.
Yeah.
I've got, in a protective case, I've got MVGs. I've
Bloody
got
hell.
a glow plug. I've got keys for the briefcase. I've also got 2 purified water bottles. I've got a normal water bottle.
Bloody hell, you've done well there.
Yeah, I've got a shit ton of meds.
Yeah. You cleaned up there, haven't you? Yeah, yeah.
There's a player. 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
He just ran past me.
You're gonna come back here, no, I've got nothing.
Oh, I see him. 2 seconds, I'm sniping
Yeah.
him. Killed him.
Nice. Well done.
Just sniped him.
Now you're even more geared.
Yeah. Let's hope he doesn't wake up. Oh, he's just woke up. 2 secs.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Now he's back to sleep again. Back to the coast.
I just killed AA and Ziyama, something like that.
Right.
What's he got? He's got an SK, a Vega. He's got a black plate carrier
Ooh.
with the black pouches, which is what I need.
Yeah.
Thing is, this is a smaller map, so I'm bound to find more people than I.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Just turned night time for me on Chernal.
Oh yeah.
Rock on Cherno, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do where do the black plate carriers?
They're on Livonia as well. In the
I
bunker.
know, but do they just spawn all over the place on?
Yeah, they do
Sakhal?
on that. Yeah, they do on Sakhal, yeah. Very easy to
okay,
get.
so it's-
There's only 3 places to spawn. Bunker, Tier 4 and the boats on the beach by the military.
I like the winter pattern
yeah.
plates.
I've
they're cool.
noticed the ghillie suits just spawn all over the place.
Yeah, they're very common.
Okay, what's this dude have then? He has 2 more purified water bottles, which I don't need. Pristine hunting scope. He has the big ACOG. GPS. I'm taking our GPS off him.
He's got a big what?
The big ACOG.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a big ACOG, has he? Ooh.
Oh dear.
There you go. Right, can I equip that? There you go.
I forgot how dark it is on first-person servers.
Yeah, it's pitch black, that is.
Yeah. I can just about see.
Chance.
It's not quite as bad as it used to be. Remind me, because it's clear sky, though.
Yeah, imagine
Oh, I
if it was
ruined his
storming.
backpack, and that's so much better than what I have. Fuck. Oh, I fucked up there.
At least you got a couple of kills, good loot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a matter of inventory space now, that's my next problem.
You need a better vest. What's the plate carrier? It's only 16 slots, isn't it?
15.
Something like that, yeah.
The attack
But,
slot 30 slots.
Yeah, I'm just using the plate carrier because 1, it's black, so I like the black variant, and 2, it's what's it called? It's one of the best insulation, and I don't have to build a fire anymore because I don't get freezing cold. But then if I go into the middle, I might get cold.
Yeah.
You'll still get cold.
Yeah.
But it'll take you longer.
It's a lot slower, yeah.
I know on the coast I don't get like flashing blue.
Yeah. Let's get blue.
I'm surprised he was on his own there, to be honest.
No, it's like me that I go around on my own as well. So
That could have been his mate looking for you.
yeah, it
You
could have been.
killed him as well. Probably in the party, just going, fuck, he's got me as well.
Yeah, I want to try and find a boat and hit all the containers on the other islands, but it's just a matter of being able to do it.
You've got a spark plug.
Yeah.
He has.
Yeah, nice.
Is that all it needs?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the boat.
Oh shit.
You
Okay.
can refuel them if you want, but it means lugging a bloody jerrycan around with you.
Right,
And to be honest, you don't need to refuel them.
Well,
I
I'm
haven't
gonna
had
have
one
to-
run out on me yet.
I need to think now.
Very brave, Dave.
What do you mean?
That's a fucking thing.
I can see stuff.
You can see stars.
Yeah.
Pristine. I gotta take that. Being. I need to find somewhere I can find this gun cleaning kit.
I can just about see where I'm going.
Yeah, so I need to find somewhere so I can use my MVGs.
Yeah.
I just don't know where I'm gonna find like a tactical helmet.
You have to go military for that.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Definitely, you gotta go there.
Well, like I said, I'm on the military island already, so. Ooh,
I want to get off in a second anyway. It's coming up 11 o'clock. Oh, it's helicopter. I forgot about them.
Oh, it's not me and me. That's a rarity these days.
What's
Helicopter.
that?
It's had a helicopter
Helicopter.
crash.
What map you on?
Cherno.
Oh, okay.
First person only.
Yeah, I'm on a first person on Sakhal. So much better, to be honest.
Yeah. It's night time though, so I forgot how it's absolute pitch black. Yeah. I can sort of see. I can see some houses in front of me.
I've got one eye open and I'm squinting. I can just about see.
I'm not gonna lie though. This server's only got like 15 people at the moment. I spawned in and there's just someone right next to me straight away. What is the chances of that shit?
Just to the map, innit?
Yeah, I suppose there's only one entry to this fucking part of the map, innit?
Yeah.
anything I can do with that? Using marbles here. I just hate the reduction in inventory space, man. It's kidding me. Christine. Okay.
No, I got used to it after like 2-3 days.
I haven't really played though, have I? So.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Right, let's leave him be.
You've been out keeping the streets of Gotham safe, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly, you know, mate. I've just got to think now. Safest place to log out. I'm gonna go deeper. And when I have been playing, I've been playing like a TDM community server because I've been a bit scared to load onto this.
Yeah.
For that reason, just people walking past. That'll be fine. There's just no good bushes to log out in.
Nah.
It's all like thick trees, not like thin trees even.
The map's just too open, isn't it? You see everywhere.
Yeah.
No hiding spaces.
That's exactly what it's like. Just no good bushes. Right, I'll go here. Trace much?
I was playing with him yesterday.
Yeah. Unofficial.
Yeah, actually.
What map? Should not just to go.
Sakhal.
Yeah, I've seen your markers. You was near the bunker, weren't you?
At one point, yeah, we got killed though.
Noobs. Zombie mix.
Absolutely. I love being a noob, you know that.
Yeah.
Or was it an ambush?
Yeah. No, there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like camping the outside of the bunker at some point, just killing a few people.
Wolves will probably get you. Wolves love being by that bunker.
Yeah, that's
don't they?
actually why I logged out when I last got to the island, because I killed that player, but I heard wolves just before, so I was a bit like, okay, I've just killed a player. There's a high pop server and there's wolves.
Yeah.
Let's just log out, and after that I just got a bit scared to like get back on it.
Yeah.
Right, guys. I'll have to get off. It's my bedtime. It's 11 o'clock.
Alright.
Yeah, boo. I'll be back on tomorrow anyway. So.
I haven't got to go to bed till 2.
Oh, lucky you. Lucky you.
I've got work at 12, so.
Oh, have you? Right.
Usually it's 2, but we've had 2 hours reducted because we've got to move station tomorrow.
Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. Enjoy. Enjoy. Right, everybody. Take care. Good to speak to you again, Blood. Like I said, I'm back on again tomorrow, mate, if you're on then, so. Alright. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.